after this match, we're gonna find out who is gonna be the number 2 spot in the chart right now. But yeah, BSE is definitely gonna be at the number 1 spot right now. And yeah, MAH, they have to try their best to secure all the points. You know, since the day 2 already of the week 2 tournament, time is gonna be running out for those first stage of the regular season. And the regular season only 9 days, and today is already the 6th day. So after today is gonna be 3 days left for the regular season of round 1. So definitely you want to secure those spots and get those points fast and get ahead while you can. The more points you get right now is going to be less stress on your teams, and definitely having those points definitely count, and you're going to have more chances of going into those promotion and relegational matches for that Group B, so they can have a chance to go to Group A. And Group A people, you know, they have to try their best to secure their own spots, and they do not want to get demoted into Group B as well. So a lot of pressure for Group A, and also, you know, a lot of pressure for Group B as well. So let's see who are those top 2 teams in Group B and those bottom 2 teams in Group A. You know, they have to step it up. All right, BP phase is going to be underway. Seems like MAH already throwing the ban out on that Luban Master, and wow, that Luban is not gonna come out of the box right now. Seems like they want to really deny the option for those really mobility, you know, shooters, you know, add a few dashes to them. Definitely that Luban Master is gonna be really dangerous, and you do not want to have a shooter that can pair up with that, and having that high mobility could be a lot of, you know, dangerous situations for your team if you're not too careful. And MAH definitely, you know, have the mindset to put that ban out. Seems like PE already banned out that Shumi as well. Yeah, seeing all these meta heroes getting banned out, and the lane priority hero getting banned out as well. The Zhao Jun goes down, it's gonna be banned. And I feel like Shamanshi is still on the table right now, and that Zhao Huaijin definitely gonna get banned as well. We've seen a lot of this hero and what he does. Super dangerous, and he can just initiate, tank. You know, he play as an assassin, he can play as a warrior. Already Shamanshi getting taken out, and MAH gonna pick up on that. Definitely the lane priority, gotta give it to MAH. Shamanshi, one of the top metas. And here's the heavy combo here from PE, picking up Shaho and Byron at the top lane here. So definitely those are a great combo. I would say they're still a great combo. You know, last season they were a perfect combo, but now, you know, some of them got debuffed. So I would say still a perfect, cool combo here. You know, everything is very tanky on those warriors. So yeah, it's gonna be a great show. And here we have the double trouble, the dynamic duo coming out of MAH's bottom lane and support. It's gonna be AC picking up with that shooter. Ben gonna be playing that Lady Strand, and his support Quan is gonna be that Tai Jun. Definitely those two is gonna be super dangerous if you let them farm up. So I'm expecting them to do a lot of damage towards the end of the game. But even before the end of the game, I feel like they already have that damage midway through the game. So wow, another perfect combo there executed by MAH, picking up that Lady Sword and that Tai Jun. Definitely a great combo. And yeah, otherwise maybe PE need to do something here. Maybe they need to select a great shooter too. Maybe KAW. You know, KAW is still out, and it's gonna be a great pair with Zhang Fei or Gongshun Li. Definitely you want to get those meta marksmen as much as possible. And here Injun getting taken out, Yushin getting taken out. Seems like MAH is, you know, really targeting their mid laners. Let's see what they're gonna choose here. PE still have some, you know, options here. KAW definitely gonna be a great combo addition to Zhang Fei. So right here, MAH, they're gonna be on the counter pick here, and followed by PE is gonna be last pick. So let's see what they're gonna get. They're still missing a jungler and also a top laner. Definitely we can see that maybe Mayane coming out here, or Charlotte. I feel like it would be another great choice. But here, Miyamoto Musashi already picking up. So yeah, that AC be playing that jungler, and I know he's doing it really, really well these days. So definitely that Musashi is gonna get picked up. They're still thinking about it, they're kind of hesitant about choosing this jungler, but I feel like it's gonna be a great way to target KAW if he gets the lockdown on that ultimate. So MAH still over here looking for the perfect choices, and they're gonna pick up that super tanky-ish hero on the top. Is gonna be Xiangyu, and he'll be facing the Byron from PE. Seems like, this Xiangyu is a great backup choice for Byron. And here it is, a new mage I haven't seen before. And it's gonna be Ben Shui. Whoa, this is interesting because Ben Shui's ability, it helped the whole team recover, just like Cheyenne, but in a different way. And also, kind of poison your enemy, so your enemies can kind of get that counter all over their head. So definitely, it's gonna be a damage over time skills coming out from Pegasus, their mid laner. Interesting combination, and I would say still JS got the lane priority advantage over Pegasus, but Pegasus over here in the team fights, if everything goes well, everything scales well, I feel like PE's 5v5 battles is gonna work out better than MAH, unless here MAH get the jump on PE. Definitely that Pegasus, that hero Ben Shui, is gonna be not that powerful at first, but as he scales into the late games or the mid games, I feel like that's when the power kicks in. So definitely MAH really want to, put the hammer down on them in the early game so that Ben Shui doesn't really get anywhere towards the mid game. So yeah, I feel like MAH here definitely have the better composition, I would say, in my own opinions. But PE here definitely has an interesting composition as well. Yeah, throwing it out there. Wow, that Ben Shui, kind of surprising me. I thought they were going to choose something that is more lane clearing capability. But Injun, Yixing, Zhao Jun already getting banned out. I was expecting, maybe PE could pick up on that different kind of lane clearing hero like Joey or something, But instead, they pick up Ben Shui. And it's going to be a little bit risk on PE. So I don't know what to expect here, but MAH, I feel like they have a solid composition over PE. So yeah, PE on your right on the red versus MAH on your left on the blue. And we're gonna kick it off right here. 3-man mid already putting that stop on that Ben Shui. Pegasus in trouble here. Boom! Wow! First blood already drawn right there below 30 seconds. You've seen it here first. That's the fastest first blood ever seen in this season of a competition. Wow. Already the coordination couldn't be better. That Xiangyu just flash, push, and followed by the 3-man stomp. Wow, that guy just got ripped to pieces like a piece of paper right here. And wow, a great start for MAH, and that's gonna put a lot of pressure on PE right there in the beginning. What is going on? The first blood already getting so fierce. And let's take a closer look here. Pegasus actually, came with Janfei to check the bushes, and that's gonna be really dangerous. You do not want to be grouped up checking the bushes together. Maybe you have one person check the bush, then you can, actually follow in. The coast is clear, so I can go in. But here, Pegasus actually stepped over the safety line and went into the bush. So definitely is a great opportunity for MAH to secure that first blood. And already, MAH is feeling good about themselves right there. But still, PE is still not afraid of anything. They still want to, make things happen. Try to go for that jungle. But they're going to be in trouble here. This 3-man coming into the mid, they have to back off here. They have to be careful. They do not want to be too reckless here. Already giving away the first blood. Pegasus kind of falling a little bit behind in those, experience and in those minions. Definitely for this game, you want to get those CS, get those goals on every last hit of those minions, and that's what MAH here is doing. Lady Swen already doing a great job right here. As you can see, the PE players are playing really comfortable on their sofa here or something here. But yeah, do whatever you can to communicate with your teammates and play in the most comfortable environment as possible. Here, MAH still a little bit stuff has been a little bit slowed down here, but still look at the gold, already 1k ahead of PE. So yeah, PE right here still holding it on. Seems like they are wanting to go for that late game if they can stretch it out, but definitely MAH will not let you wait that long. Once that Lady Strand get those damage, it's gonna be one shot for those tanks in the front lines. And I feel like PE, even the tank, no matter what kind of tank you are, you're gonna be in trouble. Here's John Fei activating that ultimate, pushing that Lady Strand back. Lady Strand using that first ability to get away. Tai is in trouble, but he still have the extra life that he's needed, but he doesn't need it here. Definitely MAH is playing it also really carefully, but PE, they're very bold. They're very traveling as a cohesive unit. 5-man team going into the jungle. I'm not sure what to make of this, but here, Miyato Musashi here try to go for that gank on that Byron. Seems like the game went into a pause, but we're gonna jump straight back in. That Byron is gonna fall, fighting that Musashi one by one, but here seems like they're pausing the game a little bit. Maybe some technical difficulties getting those Wi-Fi checked out. But MAH over here, I feel like already got that 2k lead. So slowly but surely you can see that snowball here coming in. And let's talk about more about their mid laners. When they clear the mid lanes, definitely Shamonshi is a little bit quicker on those lane clearings versus Binjed. So you're gonna see that quicker rotation for MAH. And on the top side here, you're gonna see Shangyu versus Byron. Definitely that's gonna be another cage fight between those two warriors and semi-tank Shangyu. And wow, talk about that execution at the beginning by MAH. Definitely that was a lot of stuff planned out. And yeah, they have their top laners waiting in the mid grass to make that assault and that first blood. Wow, the start of the game that couldn't ended up any better for MAH. Definitely MAH is doing a lot better in the beginning. And let's see if PE can bounce back from this. PE, their composition is more, of a recovery style. You have the recovery from, Xiaoho's passive, the HP recovery from Byron, then you have the HP recovery for the whole team from Bianche, and their John Fei serve as a bodyguard as well. So definitely that composition is gonna be a lot, more sustainable towards the mid game if they can push really well. Right now, I feel like Bianche is not, powerful enough yet. So they're kind of a little bit falling back for PE. PE definitely want to get their skills up right here. It's going to be a little bit trouble for those two warriors, but Xiaoho managed to make it out alive using that ultimate to jump over the wall. But MAH is not letting you breathe right now. They're going to go straight for Tyrant. And already 4 minutes in, and they're gonna escalate the situation really fast and try to speed up the game here. And already going for that jungle, AC is doing tremendously well, getting those goals, getting those minions, monster kills as much as possible. And already you can see the top tower and the bottom tower as well. And bottom tower is almost going down. So once that bottom tower falls, we might see the game just go super fast. They're gonna go for those constant invades And right here, 3v2 on the bottom, but the reinforcements are coming in hot. But it's not going to be enough as they just want to be a smash and grab mission. Get that tower and leave as soon as possible. But yeah, Shang-Yu always supporting the mid lanes. That's going to cost you because that top tower is almost getting taken out too. But over here, PE is being really proactive. I really like this, you know. They're daring to do a lot of stuff here. 2v1, 919, getting the ultimate, and he is in trouble. The two dynamic warriors, AC and Juan, is going to take him down. Here's another skirmish battle. Here, front line, Byron, flash out. Here's John Fei in the front line, activated his ultimate. Here's come KAW with the ultimate. It's going to do some AoE damage, and they're going to back over here. Here's Tai with the ultimate, flashing in with the ultimate, still controlling 4 enemies of the PE members. And here is Lady Sun with the shot in the face, and Pegasus is going to go down as well. Wow, that's going to be a 3-for-0 trade. Beautifully played out by MAH. What a play by MAH. That fast reaction time and that initiation by Tai Jin was fabulous. You know, going in with that second ability flash, using that stun, getting 4 crowd controls right there and there. Wow, and what, everything is collapsing off PE. And already you can see that go just significantly greater on MAH side. And yeah, 5v0 right there on the kill count. Definitely, I would say PE is running out of time. I don't think that Bencha is going to flex his muscles towards that mid-game because they are falling a little bit behind even before the 10 minutes mark. Already a goal deficit on PE. But still, PE still choose to fight, and that might be trouble because here's Tai Jin with the ultimate, the pushback with the Shang-Yu ultimate as well. That's gonna drive them back into their bases, and they have to go back and recover. That's gonna be a lot more chances for MAH to get more tower in that process. And wow, MAH is slaughtering those lanes, slaughtering those towers. And look at that, with that Tai Jin in the front. Nobody is able to come close. Here's the Purify coming out of Lady Sun, able to escape that slow from the AoE. And quick reaction there from Ben. And yeah, those damages be coming out. Almost getting that Infinity Blade. Already got that Master Sword and that Axe of Torment. Definitely those damages going to be stacking up for that Lady Sun. And wow, look at that couple shots coming out of that Lady Sun. It's going to do massive damage to the front row right here. And yeah, how will they contest to Lady Sun if Lady Sun get all her items? And here, that's going to be a bad position for MAH here, but they still choose to fight here. And also, you know, they got the go advantage. I don't see why not. Definitely, they can do a lot more than this, but you know, they don't want to underestimate their opponents, so they want to play it safe. They want to push those towers, getting those super minions first before engaging in any dangerous situations here. Already doing some poke damage from the back. Shomunshi is great at doing that. JS is keeping them at bay, and also, yeah, definitely those neutral objectives. It's going to be free for MAH, and yeah, this is going to clean up that dragon, and everything's going to be free for them on the map right now since they got map control for MAH. And yeah, those tanks are, you know, giving a lot of vision to these MAH members. That's gonna, you know, provide them that sense of security. And MAH definitely, you know, feeling really comfortable right now. You know, you got Lady Sun sitting in the back doing those damages, and nobody can get to her. And yeah, you know, Ben just chilling. And here's the initiation coming in, another skirmish fight. They might want to back off here. You know, they want to go into that defense mode, but you know, MAH is putting that heavy pressure, and PE just try to scramble themselves Right here's the ultimate coming out from John Fei. John Fei's ultimate is gonna be down, and they still have 1 million in the back. Here's Musashi jumping into the background. 2 members falls, but here's also the push coming in from Shang Yu. Shang Yu is going to go all in. They're gonna be unstoppable right now. 5 men still surviving. Only 1 man left. That's gonna be Tom. Tom is just driving around the base, and feel like this is gonna be the end. It's gonna be a quick game. 10 minutes mark. He goes down already. MAH secured the win. Congratulations to MAH. Yeah, great job there. The execution, the rotation, and wow, the first blood in the beginning, mind blown. MAH definitely is the stronger team here, and they wiped the floor for PE. Yeah, congratulations to them. And yeah, no surprise there. MAH always been a top team, and also they've been a top runner up in the last season as well. So I don't see why they can't take on PE, and they already beat Fennel, and Fennel is a team that already beat PE. So they're fighting the team that they already get beaten by. So MAH definitely a heavy contender. Wow, and the initiation, that Taijun, fantastic. And yeah, they have a lot of initiators there. They got Shang Yu, they got Tai, they got Musashi, and you're gonna see that doing the poke damage, Shamunshi. So even the battle, before the battle even started, Shamunshi already done damage to the back row, to the front row. So that's gonna be easier for Lady Sun to finish off their targets. So definitely MAH has the better composition here, and that Bancho, didn't really see much of him. He kind of disappears in the beginning of the map. So yeah, but still, I give him, a good job for the effort for PE. Definitely another composition that we haven't seen a lot here is the mid. But MAH also did a really good BP phase, banning out their lane clearing priority heroes like Injun, Ishin. So those popular meta mages are already gone, and they've been doing their homework, at least, knowing their opponents and knowing which hero to ban and which hero to ban, to see that which hero to be more advantageous for them in this situation. And obviously MAH did that, and in the end MAH came up on top, no doubt. And they have another game coming up. Let's see if PE can kind of bounce back from this. I know that PE already faced a tremendous amount of pressure already from the first match. They only have like 3 points in their scale. They only defeated DE, and they're facing a top contender like MAH. So definitely they want to do their best, be the best that they can be, and never give up. And scoreboard here, because obviously they see that all the laning phases, I feel like that MAH got the win. Team fight rates, definitely I'll give it to MAH. And the damage dealt, look at that, Lady Sun almost dealing 30% damage, but here almost 40% damage dealt. I'll give it to JS with that Shamanshi, able to do that staggering amount of damage. That's insane, man. Like, the battle is over before it even started. Like, if JS kept on doing those bomber cat ultimates to the back row, who knows, like, the game is gonna be over before you know it, and the battle is gonna be kind of like a finisher. The cleanup team is gonna walk in and clean up the rest of the targets as Shamanshi deals tremendous amount of damage and AoE to the back row. And obviously here, what the gold economic gap definitely belongs to MAH. And here is gonna be Hua, your MVP. Definitely, he is the man that did the heavy lifting for MAH. The tankiness of Shang Yu and the execution was there always. And look at him, that KDA 205, damage dealt 13.2%. But I feel like he was always there for the crowd control, and you can see that quick reaction. He went in, first ability flash, If not, I feel like that bench, Pegasus would have escaped with that flash as well. But MAH give him no chance. And wow, that was a great move by KAW, the MVP of the game. Goes to him, and you can see that he's always in the front line, taking those damages, kind of absorbing it for his teammates here. And wow, right there, I feel like that was the game changer here. That just escalated game really, really fast. And MAH definitely a heavy contender and already feeling really good about themselves. The first match already goes to MAH. Definitely that's going to put less pressure on MAH. I feel like it's going to be a 2-0 for them right now because, they are doing so well in this first round. Maybe things are, a little bit slower in the second round since PE knows what they're up against. So, PE might, definitely want to try a composition that kind of, targets MAH members. But MAH, wow, they're so diverse. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of different compositions from last season. And yeah, this is a team that you have to be careful. And yeah, they know what to do. They get you in the beginning. Now they know like how PE operates, and PE knows how MAH operates. So definitely that second match is gonna be the final match. And as we know that we are doing a global ban pick of BO2 Robin. So yeah, those heroes they use in the first round, you cannot get picked up in the second round in the same series. So, but still, there's other heroes on the table that you can pick up as Zhao Huaijun. They're also my Yanni as well. Those great meta picks definitely gonna get picked up by either side. So yeah, let's see. Wait to find out. P definitely they still have more, gas in the trunk. They are not giving up that easily. They're gonna try a different strategy. Hopefully they can, synergy better in the second round and, synergize with your teammates and do a better job. But MAH here, what a great start for them. And they might really, get a 2-0 here. And as you know, in the first week, we see a lot of 2-0s, 2-0 there, 2-0 there. And only RCG against KG, I feel like that was the only tie for me in the first week. But in the second week, whoa, you can see a lot of ties breakers. RCG versus Scars, there was a tie there. Impunity versus RTZ, that's another tie there. So a lot of surprising matches in the second week. And definitely second week is going to be more intense. And PE right here, already banning out that Luban Master. And also MAH, definitely do not want PE to get that Bomber Cat Shamunshi. So yeah, MAH doing quite really well on those BP phases. I feel like MAH really know what are they doing, like what BPs to pick up. And I feel like PE still could have done a little bit better on those ban picks. Maybe take out more targetable heroes of MAH. Kind of target what hero they use. But here, MAH still doing the same thing, eliminating those high priority heroes. And I feel like Zhao Huaijun is still out on the table. So definitely MAH, I feel like they are going to pick that up. Shunbing is already gone. MP is going to pick up that first. And yeah, MAH, Zhao Huaijun, let's see it. That has to be the number one hero of the jungler right now for this current meta. And yeah, MAH seems like they want to go with a new hero, Alien, on that top lane. Great choice. A easy to use hero that has everything. Feels like this hero is going to be a lot of trouble for for PE here. And look at that, with that Zhao Huaijun and that Alien, the heavy powerhouse. Wow, already MAH looking super good right now. Like those two here are already determined the mid game match is gonna be And wow, who can contest to those two heroes right there? Tell me, who can contest? Those two hero has everything, like immunity, tank, damage, mobility. Seems like those two hero are like the the one-man, two-man army already. Looking really good. Adding that KAW into the squad. That's gonna be definitely a great composition lineup. And top meta pick are going to MAH right now. Xiao Xiao is getting picked up on PE, but I'm not sure that she's gonna survive through that mid game. That mid lane is gonna be where the battle's at, and Xiao Xiao has to be careful. As Pegasus is gonna be that squishy hero, and everybody want to gank that mid lane if that Xiao Xiao overstep into the opening. Definitely you want to check out those bushes. And I feel like Shenming here is not going to be the one to check out those bushes. I feel like the soft supports is going to be a little bit risky here for PE. Definitely PE here. Definitely they got to pick up some tanks. If not, I feel like the front line is going to get annihilated. Definitely you want some heavy tank to get those damage absorbed here. Seems like MAH still banning the top heroes now, since they know that they're still missing a top. So that Charlotte definitely is going to go down the drains, putting her on the ban list. But MAH, wow, looking so good right now. And wow, PE here, definitely they have to do something. They have to be super tanky. I don't know how PE is going to survive this. We got Alien, we got Zhao Huaizhen. Those two core, those two like heroes is going to be really, really aggressive and hard to take down. And look at here, we have, Ming getting picked up by MAH here. It's not the best support, but John Fei already get taken out, so definitely Ming is an alternative backup to that hero. And let's see here. Okay, we have Lady Shun on the shooter, and yeah, let's see what their top lane is gonna be. Maybe it's gonna be someone that's gonna be suitable candidate for getting that top lane. And yeah, great choice by that top laner. It's gonna be Limpo. Versing that Alien is gonna be a hard match. Definitely say, okay, want to watch out for that Alien. And yeah, both they are pretty tanky. I feel like Alien still have more damage here, but I feel like if PE can really get those initiations right. And look at here, their mid laner actually is my Shinui. And wow, the aggressiveness. Look at that, 3 aggressive heroes. We got Alien, we got Zhao Huaizhen, we got my Shinui, and KAW also another aggressive marksman followed by me. Like, this is gonna be a slaughter. Like, I don't know what PE is gonna contest to this. Definitely that Xiao Xiao is gonna be trouble, big time. And that Shenbing also maybe not gonna last very long in those team fights. But the sustainability, I would say, still, PE got some sustainability. Maybe that late game, it will go pretty well for them. But I feel like MAH is not gonna let you into the late games. Definitely MAH is gonna end this really, really fast. And they're looking to be more and more aggressive this game. Definitely more aggressive than the first match. And wow, already, look at that. The capability by this team, it's insane. And with those heroes, with those meta picks, definitely MAH is gonna be taking the horns and taking control in the early game. I'm not surprised if they just go straight for the red, go straight for their blue. That's gonna be a lot of trouble here. And wow, here, I feel like PE is fighting their demons right now. They gotta watch it, MAH, they be coming in with the whole squad, and before you know it, your towers is gonna be gone one by one. So Yeah, PE's on your left, on the blue versus MAH on the right, on the red. And MAH here already have one win, so you know, let's see if they can secure the perfect 2-0 like they wanted to. So far so good. I mean, MAH only lost to BSC so far, so you know, but I feel like, you know, they can still get that point back. MAH defeated Fino but lost to BSC. So I feel like they're the second best team in Group B right now. So definitely with this 2-0, definitely is gonna put more point on their ranking boards and having that higher chance in going to that promotional and relegational matches. Already being really aggressive here. My Shinui going on the bottom and have their marksman going in the mid. So interesting setup here. The opening by MAH definitely already a great meta pick. And having that 3-man team, they're gonna go for that straight dive. Wow, who can survive that? Tell me, like 3-man dive for that tower. Tom just went down just like that. And I realized something, you know, MAH has been really super aggressive in the beginning. The first blood of the first round come out below 30 seconds. And now it's like little over a minute, and the first blood in this round goes to them already. Here, Shunbin feeling the heavy pressure. Already that tower getting shredded halfway. Wow, MAH definitely doing really, really good right now. Here, that dive replay coming in. Below 1 minute. Wow, MAH definitely speeding things up. And look at the top here. Great 919 technique, you know, kind of denying their minions. Gaining that level advantage, but I won't think that is gonna be enough here. But Limpo is probably gonna go back and try to help the bottom lane. Well, bottom lane is getting annihilated. And look here, great job by Slayer K here. Slayer K actually with the help of Xiao Xiao able to take that move. But here, look at here, 2-man versus 919. 919 is feeling really, really dangerous right now. Getting that killing dude under the tower is going to help him recover. 919 try to do all he can to salvage the situation. Cleaning up that minion for Nimpo. Definitely you want to allocate that all that resource to 919 right now. Getting that go up for him. Maybe he's going to carry the game. But right here, already MAH is going to speed it up. Here's Mashinui coming in with that control. Pegasus almost getting taken out, but he managed to escape. Xiao Xiao has to go back. But here, Zhao Huaizhen come a little bit too close here. So he's gonna get blasted in the face by Lady Friend. Tom is gonna get that kill off of that. So right now, maybe MAH is doing things a little bit too aggressive. You know, they're pushing a little bit too far, and I feel like they're losing some of his members, but they're still not letting it click right now. Look at here, they're being super aggressive, but realize there's more men right here. 2 versus 3 here, but here's the help on AC. AC is gonna come here. Wow, the Alien still not taking that. With that ultimate, he's able to survive, and with that counter kill on them for. Bottom lane still facing a lot of pressure. I feel like there's not going to be enough time for PE to send in reinforcements down, you know. Once that tower falls for the bottom, you know, I feel like MAH is going to move into the jungle, and yeah, those jungle are going to get taken over by MAH. This is a little bit slow down here, and almost the 4 minutes mark, since after the 4 minutes mark, that's what the defense mechanism for the towers are gonna be gone. So definitely it's gonna be easier for those tower dives, and those jungles gonna have no jungle protection. And 919 doing a great job here, getting that Tyrant. And here is the counterattack by 919. Here he goes, killing AC. A great CC control by Shunbin. Shunbin goes down, Tom goes down. And here is the counter initiation from MAH. He's able to take down 2 members of PE. That's going to be a 2-for-1 trade for MAH. And here, 919 still doing a great job. 919 is doing everything right now. And he is facing a lot of pressures. And with those members of MAH here, he is not able to take on all of those people by himself. Yeah, he's going to go down, but he's going to trade 1-for-1. So yeah, 919 definitely has the potential here to make some things happen for PE. Right here, Zhao Huaizhen in the base, in the jungle, still looking to make something happen. Being super aggressive. And here, Xiao Xiao goes down. My Shinui got the kill on that. And MAH still pushing it on top here. This could be a little bit trouble for me and KAW. KAW is still on the run, but here's the help from My Shinui. He's gonna back them up. KAW is gonna go with the counter initiation. Here's Nimpo with the first ability. He's gonna back up. Here's Zhao Huaizhen with the ultimate. He's gonna hit on that target, and they're gonna take down that target one by one. Great combos and coordination here. The help's coming in from MAH, able to take down that tower, also bringing 2 members of PE down. Here, Nimpo, with the help of 919, is going to do some great damage right here. 919 is still in hot pursuit. Ming is going to get taken out as well. 919 doing great things. I'm keeping my eyes on 919. I feel like that's where the money's at. I feel like he's going to be the one that carries the whole team for PE. And yeah, 919 is doing a lot right here. But MAH is not letting them go right now. Not letting them breathe for a single second. AC on the run with the ultimate from Limport is not going to be good. No knockups there, but yeah, I'm looking for that 919. Can he do some miracle turnovers for PE? And PE right here, they need to play really smart. You know, they have the capability here. You know, they have, 919. 919 have the economic here. He has the money to buy those items. I feel like he's the only member who has those luxury to buy those items. Here's the initiation. Meanwhile, Zhao Huaizhen with the ultimate is gonna take down Pegasus. And right now, Pegasus is so squishy right now, and I feel like he's an open target for AC. Just to annihilate. And also, you got the Ali and the tankiness of that side laner, and constant pressure right here. Right here, AC trying to make something happen. They CC's 919, but they still have a catapult here. They managed to take that mid tower. 919 on the pursuit right here. 919 use the ultimate to escape. Can he get away? He still goes down. KAW's range is too far, and he's managed to take him down as well. Also, AC goes down. 919. That's going to be a fair trade. But still, the casualty, the damage is going to be more on PE. You know, you get the mid tower missing already.
Blue team has slain an enemy.
And here, Alien stepping a little bit too forward here, getting taken out by Xiao Xiao. Definitely, MAH really want to slow things down a bit. But I feel like they just want to end the game as quickly as possible. But so far, so good. I feel like PE still are hanging on. I mean, they still have hope. You know, if they can't make it one clean ace on MAH, I feel like they can turn the game around. But definitely, look at here, Pegasus flashing in, going for that My Shinui. But that second ability kind of misses, you know. But still, the follow-up is there. Better watch out for AC. AC just getting blasted by first ability. And second ability, Xiao Xiao. Here's all the remaining member of PE here. AC is going to get taken out. This is going to be a little bit trouble here for MAH. Nimpo facing heavy aggression here. He's going to back off right now. And he's doing it really nicely. I feel like, no, they're getting the Tyrant. They're not letting MAH, pushing them a little bit too far. Not going to let them bully them once again. And yeah, I'm really surprised to see this match. I'm just feeling like MAH just pushing it a little bit too far this match. Maybe they want to, be more considerate in those aggressions. It might gonna cost them the match if they're gonna be that aggressive. But definitely, their mid game, they're gonna be really powerful. And as long as this don't get dragged into the late game, I feel like, MAH has this game. But still, PE right here on the initiation. But here, there's two back rows coming in the back. Pegasus goes down, Tom goes down, and MAH is just targeting the back like a monster. And 919 almost going down. Here's the second ability ready. The reset coming in for Alien. Alien almost, but not quite. Easy Baby 919 is gonna survive. But here, Easy Baby versus the Mage. My Shinui getting those first second ability. Target it on Easy Baby. Easy Baby is gonna get away for now. But feel like that skirmish is a little bit rushed. The positioning wasn't that good for PE. And wow, Tom and Pegasus just got knocked down too fast. And there was no damage coming out of PE. So definitely want to protect that Xiao Xiao and that Lady Sun, you know, ASAP. You do not want to let that MAH get into your back row. And it could be dangerous. Here, they're going for the Tyrant. There is going to kill coming out of my Shinu. J-Ace managed to take down 919. Here's the Tyrant going to MAH. But meanwhile, already 3 members fall for the blue team. And this could be trouble here. 2-man falls, you know, Tom was able to get that double kill off AC Hua. But look at here, there's a catapult in the mid, and I feel like it's a 3v2, and that is not going to be a hard support. You know, Shenbin is not going to do a good job at protecting the base. But Shenbin doesn't have the ability on those ultimates. Definitely need some time to get those CDs in. And while MAH still being really aggressive, and they realize that they have to end the game before that 20 minutes or late game. I feel like the match, you know, possibly could be put to PE's side. But here, PE, no hesitation, just go straight for that Overlord. But they're gonna back off right now since they realize the MAH members are in the area. Here, the initiation is coming from Mimport, but the back row is way open. Here's Zhao Huaijian coming into the back row. Pegasus falls, and Tom is getting taken so low. But still, AC gets taken out. But the front line gets taken out as well. Tom gets taken out by Alien. Double kill for Ben Ben. And Alien was able to get that kill on Lady Sim, cleaning it up. And there's still 3 remaining members of MAH, and
destroyed a turret.
I feel like this is going to be the end of the game. There's still like 10 or 12 seconds for the rest of the team to revive, and I don't think Shenbi is going to take the whole team by himself. Minion's going to come in, and that is going to be game 2. And Slater K coming back, but not in time. Congratulations to MAH for getting that perfect 2-0. Wow, MAH being super aggressive, and I feel like the aggressiveness was a little bit, you know, stepping over, but in the end they managed to win the game. And wow, those initiation on the back line, I feel like, you know, PE didn't have anywhere to go. I feel like PE, you either defend the back row or you defend the front row. But that time, you know, back row got taken out on the MAH side, but the front row win the battle. So definitely, you know, you putting PE in a definitely a hard position. You either, you know, protect Lady Sun and Xiao Xiao, or you let them die and you let 919 live and win the battle. But I feel like there's no winning battle here for PE. I mean, they won a few fights, but most battles, most skirmishes, definitely MAH got the upper lead. They, you know, either taking down the front row or taking down the back row, and eventually, you know, once that level difference, that level gap, that goal gap got so significant, they were able to take down the whole team. Like every battle, I would say, like, you know, like 3 members fall for, or 4 members fall for PE, but still, like, there's still 3 remaining members. Every single battle, I feel like there's more remaining members staying alive at the end of the battle for MAH. So definitely, that's going to be an advantage for them, since all the more member die on the PE side. So that's going to be a lot of, you know, opportunity for MAH to take jungles, neutral objectives, and towers. So yeah, MAH definitely got the better meta picks, and yeah, those attacks just come in so fast, like just no hesitation. They didn't have a chance to react. And yeah, I feel like at one moment PE was doing really well. 919 was doing, you know, great job, getting those kills and dancing around the battlefield, doing really good stuff for PE. But eventually, the weight was too heavy for him to carry. So yeah, he went down as well. And there's just too much tankiness and damage coming in. Like everything was like so damaged and tanky. You got KAW, you got Mai Shinui, Zhao Huaijin, Alien, and Ming was probably just an extra utility or item that KAW was using. But wow, already Alien and Zhao Huaijin, like those two heavy contenders, those powerhouse meta picks, definitely is gonna be a lot of trouble for PE. Yeah, I feel like MAH secured this perfect 2-0. No surprises there. I feel like they already beat Fennel. So yeah, 6 points for them right now, and I'm hoping for them to go into the regular promotional regulation matches. So I feel like they have a good chance of doing so. There's still 2 more days of the first season. So yeah, let's see. There's more battles coming up for them. So let's see if they can get more points for MAH so they can really bounce back to Group A. But meanwhile, let's take a look at the scoreboard here. 919 is doing a great job. AK and go. And I feel like he got most of his item. Everything started to pick up pretty fast for 919, and he was getting his items. But here, look at KAW. KAW's damage is insane. Wow, 10k blow everything out of the water. And definitely MAH got the heavy lead in those items. And I feel like most members are ahead. And I feel like just 919 on PE was doing really good. And the rest of the team was kind of a little bit behind. But, Xiao Xiao actually, did quite well, even though that Xiao Xiao was taken down constantly. But, he was putting up a fight, landing all those skills and executing those stunts for PE. So definitely PE put up a fight. It's a great honor for them to do that. Great respect to them. Even though they lost this match, they still have more battles ahead if they can pick up more points. And it seems like that point over here, after the 8 minutes mark, I feel like, PE got a little bit lead, but the push, they pushed a little bit too deep and they got just annihilated again. And the MVP is going to go to JS from MAH, and the aggressiveness of this Mai Shinui, no doubt. A lot of time, he got a lot of solo kills. And the KDA of 6-3 and 8, and that damage dealt of 29.6%. Definitely see a lot of initiations coming from Mai Shinui. And yeah, those replays, I feel like they gonna have a lot of highlights of Mai Shinui, and almost I would remember getting a lot of solo kills on 919 as well. So definitely Mai Shinui is one of those aggressive, more mid laners, and while MAH definitely wiped the floors with PE, and you can see here PE just got annihilated at the end. I feel like PE kind of like stay in the game a little bit longer. I feel like 919 is gonna save the whole team by himself, but wow, MAH is using those meta picks, getting those advantage early in the game. And definitely that first blood came out of nowhere on the first match, and the second match where they had the first blood on the bottom lane, definitely, wow, that was a wake-up call for PE. Like, they have to put their stuff together. They can't let MAH step on them any longer. But 919 was there to save the day, but eventually everything was too overwhelming and everything just collapsed, and PE just lost the game. But congrats to MAH. Definitely they have more stuff up their sleeves. They have different compositions I would like to see them using. I haven't seen them using my Yene this game, so I was expecting them to use it this game, because last season they were using that character a lot. And yeah, I feel like those meta picks, definitely you want to pick up on that. And yeah, MH just did a great job on that first match. And we still have a lot of matches coming up for you. There's 2 more matches. So definitely it's going to be BSC against DE. And here they are. I feel like BSC definitely is feeling good about this one. I feel like DE, not really sure for them what kind of new strategy they're going to be implementing against BSC, the tremendous heavy monster of Group B. Definitely, there's a team I'm looking forward to making it into Group A. So there's a lot of expectation from this team, from BSC. Definitely, they're a new team, and I feel like, wow, BSC just gonna do a great job. So they have a lot of challenges on their hands for this match. So we're gonna take a small break, and we'll be right back.
RTZ, they can just easily play around this Gyro, try to take more towers, but here comes Eugene.
确认击败行动方案，万无一失。喂，给挡住了，对面的身手。
Double kill.
千锤百炼，这就是老炮。让你过过瘾。
需要帮忙吗？
Triple kill, 黄忠，
震神，
除了横扫千军，老头还能做什么呢？难爆了！
英雄登场！填充完毕，火力全开，完美操作。准备好了吗？来点火爆的！伤口可不是什么值得炫耀的事情。
From Tempest Dragon, it's quite difficult for RPG to guard their football, and then they're trying to force it down from KG, and then KG with the super minions down the track. Well, luckily they cleaned it out. However, this outer just not enough, and with the Tempest Dragon from the mid lane, we can actually
来方寸棋盘便是我的天地，一死定乾坤。
我对，还想跑，跑得掉吗？
收官，逃离不可相让。
他们完蛋了。
飞星。
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our KAW competition, and we still have match 2 for you guys. It's gonna be DE versus BSE. Yeah, DE definitely gonna have a lot of challenge in their hands against BSE, since BSE is one of the top contenders of Group B, and they are sitting at the throne of the Group B right now at the #1 spot. Already have 6 points on their ranks. So they're gladly to put more points there. Definitely BSC want to secure that perfect score this match of a 2-0. Definitely that's going to be the expected outcome they want to do for this match. And DE over here feel like, they have to do something. Maybe they are doing a lot of homework on BSC, but BSE, such a young team. Yeah, they're doing a lot better than I expected. So definitely one of the dark horses of the Group B, and they're going against DE. I feel like this match is going to be even quicker than the first match of MAH versus the PE. So definitely BSE, a lot of expectation for this crew, and their strategies, it's a little bit like Impunity, I would say. Their aggressiveness, but also they're very resilient in those aggressions. So definitely we're gonna see a lot of those strategies being pulled out from BSE, and definitely we're gonna still haven't seen that Da Chao strategy and Fuji yet, but I only seen Da Chao putting out one time in this season, and I feel like RTZ did that, but the strategy wasn't doing it all the way, because Fuji was getting banned out. So yeah, so you gotta watch out for those compositions where you ban and picks is gonna be really efficient for your team. And if you're gonna pick Da Chao, definitely you want to put Fuji into that mix as well. And here's gonna be the players from DE: Swami, Doofy, Kito, Lucky Leon, and Galaxia. And I remember last time they switched out Lucky Leon for another marksman, and that marksman also play as a support that match. So definitely you want to have those players play whatever that position that is according to the roles. You're having that marksman playing that support, maybe it's not going to be that effective. Maybe they're going to have more consideration if they want to switch out a player for their teams. And on the BSE side, on the other hand, here is gonna be your jungler, MS King, JR as the marksman, Judd as the support, Zhuhong as their mid, and also Xian as their top lane. Definitely a great team here. BSE is dominating the Group B right now, and I'm looking forward to them. I feel like they have the best chance of making into Group A. To be honest, I feel like this team is young, but they are so well coordinated. The synergies between these players are astounding. Like the bonds, I feel like they've been playing this game for a very long time with each other, but seems like they're just a 3-month-old club. So definitely feel like they have a lot of stuff in their hands, and yeah, we're gonna see a lot of those teams going towards each other. And let's see the data comparisons. Definitely average kills per match, BSC blue, DE straight out of the water. 2 versus 15, that is no double digits versus single digits. So that definitely BSE definitely got that. And I feel like their average damage per kill, that's the only spot I feel like DE got the advantage. But everything else, BSE got the ahead lead on DE. Damage per minute, gold per minute. So yeah, BSC they got everything. They got everything in the bag. I feel like DE better watch it. I feel like this game is gonna be an annihilation. So DE they have to do something here. Either they do really good on those BP phases and pick some strong tanky hero to survive the match. But I feel like BSC is definitely gonna be super aggressive. They know that what DE is capable of, and DE already know what BSC is capable of. So definitely DE gotta watch out for those early ganks in the beginning, and things are gonna get out of control this match for BSE. And wow, BSE here definitely they have my pick, and I feel like they're gonna get a 2-0 here. Looking from the statistics, I can safely say that they are always gonna be a step ahead of DE, maybe or even like 2 or 3 steps ahead, because they already know how to operate this game at a higher level than DE. So DE over here, I feel like they're I feel like some of their strategy are not that mature yet. So they know how to pick the compositions, but can they use them at their maximum efficiency? So this is the question here. If DE is able to use everything at its maximum efficiency, I feel like they do have a chance. But BSE, the more mature team and the better synergy team, definitely is going to come out on top for this match. These two teams, I feel like DE already losing a lot of games, so they're not feeling too enthusiastic about this match against BSC. BSC on the other hand, they're feeling really good, and I feel like they're gonna have more chances of winning since they're feeling a lot better. The mentality of this game is also important. The mentality, you have to keep a calm mind when operating the game. Even though you're falling behind, you want to keep calm so you are able to execute all your moves perfectly and not letting that thing affect you. Definitely teamwork is another important factor in this MOBA game. It's be a 5v5 game, not a one-man team, and BSE knows that. Like, BSE's collaboration and coordination are on the top of the line, and their rotations, that's definitely is going to be a lot faster than DE, and DE just have to catch up. Sorry to say this, DE, I feel like they have 0 point, and you're going against a BSC who has 6 points already. So definitely the #1 team in Group B versus the bottom team in Group B. So everybody can do the math. Definitely BSC is gonna have the higher percentage of winning this game. So DE is gonna try their best to contest to this, because BSE is gonna come at you like super fast, super aggressive. Once you know it, it's gonna be a little bit too late. Definitely BSE want to escalate the game super fast, and I feel like they're gonna pick those more aggressive heroes like Mayane, maybe Tigress, maybe more of those assassin type heroes, which they can just end the game super fast at a very efficient rate. Definitely we are looking at 10 minutes game. If DE was able to survive, maybe they can actually last a bit longer, maybe into the 12 minutes mark, but 13 minutes mark. But I feel like BSC just gonna nail them in the back. I feel like 10 minutes is gonna be good enough for BSC to take down DE, but it's still too early to say. Maybe DE is gonna surprise me. DE, they have the capability. They've been training for a long time. They've been talking it over with their coaches, with their analysts. Definitely DE got what it takes to bounce back. But the question is, if they can execute as a team, as a perfect coordinated team, that's going to be a little bit harder for DE to accomplish. All right, without no further ado, let's jump into the BP phase of our second match, round 1. D versus BSC. Let's go. Already DE seems like they want to take out those really aggressive support, banning out Guiguzi. Definitely want to deny those initiative heroes like Guiguzi. Definitely don't want BSC to pick up on that. And BSC just gonna straight up ban out the most meta pick hero, Zhao Huaizhen. I feel like, BSC, they have a lot of options in their hands. They have a lot of diversity in their hero pool. And they definitely want to ban out that Da Chao. And I heard, BSC is really good with that Da Chao strategy. So, yeah, doing a great job on the BP phase already for DE. But I don't think that's going to be enough. Let's see what BSC is going to respond to them. Great pick, by the way, by DE. Zhao Jun is a great AoE lane clearing hero. And those team fights, I feel like, Zhao Jun is going to do a lot of stuff. Putting that AoE between its members, blocking, kind of creating a zoning tactic for the marksmen, serve as a protection too. Those big battles, you're gonna see those DE gonna be landing those AoEs. And here, BSC being already aggressiveness right off the back. They're gonna pick up that Xiaoho, picking up that Byron. Definitely, BSC is gonna be tanky, is gonna be aggressive, and what is there better to say having those heroes getting chosen right there. And DE is gonna pick up on that Luban and Huanjun combo. And this is a great strategy, by DE. I feel like a lot of the players and a lot of the audience know this kind of strategy and combo. Already is gonna be Zhao Jing, Huanzhong, and Luban. This composition is widely seen. And here, BSC, they already try to get aggressive with it. They're gonna pick up that Shu Li, and wow, I feel like a lot of stuff is about to happen pretty fast. I feel like every skirmish, if that Shu Li get that heavy totem initiation on DE, I feel like, wow, Huanzhong, they're not gonna know what hit him. I feel like Shu Li is gonna get hit hard, hit fast, and with that flash, that's gonna be like a nuclear bomb on DE. And they better be a lot of protections over here for DE, because once that Shu Li goes in, it's gonna be trouble. It's gonna be double trouble. The Wombo combo is gonna be all over the place. Already, the CC's chain is gonna be there. You're gonna see that Byron. You're gonna see that Xiaoho. 3 warriors right there. 3 heavy frontliners. And I don't think Huanzhong's damage is gonna be enough here. So, yeah, they have to keep those tanks coming in. And BSC here only have 2 more spots. Definitely, they need a shooter. They also need a mage for the mid lane as well. So, let's see what we're gonna ban out this time. Ganjamoy got taken out. Definitely they want to take out another mid laner as well. BSE don't have a marksman, don't have a mid laner, and that Gun Shenli is going to get taken out. Definitely they want to slow down their aggressiveness in the mid games, having that hero banning out, but still they have a lot of great choices. BSE is going all power, all damage, no breaks. They're not taking a chance. If they lock down that Marco Polo, it's gonna be all damage. They're gonna go super aggressive. Everything is gonna go from 0 to 100 in like a couple of seconds, and he's gonna lock it down. That's a lot of confidence coming from JR. And here, DE try to find some ways to lock down the front line. I feel like great choices, by the way. Libu is a great tank, semi-tank, dealing a lot of true damage. Definitely is going to be a threat for those frontliners, those tank, but only in the late game. Definitely DE want to play that late game style and play that game conservatively, but BSC is just going to go straight damage. Look at that Shangguan getting picked up. Wow. And I don't think that Swami is gonna, you know, be enough to stop those combos coming in. We have so much damage coming in from BSC. It's insane. You got Shangguan, you got Marco Polo, you got Shulie, you got Byron, you got MS King, the tankiest jungler right now. So it's gonna be one heck of a show here. And once those chains land for BSC's composition on DE, I feel like everything's gonna fall apart unless, you know, DE knows how to manage the precision and having that Zhao Jun, you know, putting that AoE down, you know, kind of securing a safety environment for Huan Jun. But the chances are pretty low because, you know, you have BSC coming in from all sides. You have Warner flying in the sky. You got JR, you know, finding his position, kind of, you know, getting in the angle. Also, you know, Judd over here, he's gonna be, you know, hiding in the bushes, looking for an angle as well. So definitely super dangerous for Hwanjung. And those tower dives, you're gonna see them a lot. And the match is gonna be on the way. DE on your left on the blue versus BSC on the right on the red. Yeah, BSC right here. Got a lot of damage. Got a lot of firepower. And they are gonna bring out the big guns. And they're gonna show DE, you know, if they can play with the big boys here. And this is where they separate the man from the boys. And wow, BSC is gonna try to, you know, teach DE how to play the game. But, you know, I feel like DE still have a great understanding of the game so far. Even though they're coming in as a new team, they are, you know, relatively, you know, smart in those EPs. So definitely DE is gonna hold on to all those troubles that BSC is gonna bring in. Yeah, BSC over here, I feel like if they can make it to Group A, you know, they have a possibility going against, I would say, you know, if they do make it, I feel like they can be like in the same level as, you know, Impunity, Nova, and I feel like they have the capacity to do so because they also, they're very good with those rotational strategies. So definitely BSC is a team that I would love to see in Group A. As you mentioned, you know, in before, I was saying BSC is a whole new team, but this new team seems like they have a lot of, you know, a lot of potential to be in Group A. So yeah, after this match, I feel like, you know, if they do get the 2-0, by the way, they're gonna be the top team still in Group B. So definitely that promotional relegational match, they're gonna try to get that advantage, try to bounce back to team and Group A as soon as possible. But ladies and gentlemen, this is only the first stage of the regular match, so there's still one more season of the regular stage, which is gonna be after the promotional regulation match. So whoever going into the next stage of the regular match gonna have our points clear, and those points gonna be 0 again. So definitely you want to get those points back, and only the top 8 team gonna make it up into the playoffs, which they will be going into a double elimination into the final series. And realize those playoffs is gonna be BO5s, so definitely is gonna test more skills of these two teams and test their hero pools, test their synergies, and definitely test their mentality, because it's gonna be BO5. The match is gonna be a lot longer, you know, the best of 5 instead of best of 2, which in today's match. So whoever get there is gonna face a lot of pressures facing your opponent. So definitely want to train for those playoffs. Getting to know your team in the regular stage is going to help a lot. Getting to know your strategy, getting to know your teammates better, and try to prepare for the playoffs And definitely you want to be in that winner's bracket of the playoffs. If you can get like 3 wins in a row, I feel like you already, secured the win, because it's gonna be a double elimination. So the winner's bracket definitely gonna have the advantage. The loser's bracket, you need to find more matches in order to win the grand finals. So yeah, best of luck to all those teams that play in this season, and hopefully these teams get to make it into the playoffs, and yeah, to make a name for yourself. I know that last season Nova was the previous champion, so yeah, a lot of pressure for them. If they can make it back this season to secure the second championship, that would be great. That would be 2 championships under their belts, but they already have 1, so I feel like they already feeling really confident about that one. And the winners of this KAW season 2 is gonna go into the KIC, which also is a great honor. Getting that wild card qualifier means a lot to them, and whoever team gets to make it into the KIC, that's a huge honor for their team, and a great building a name for their team. Creating such an honor for their teammates, their families, and the moments they've been waiting for. All right, this is it, guys. DE versus PSE. DE on your left on the blue versus PSE on the right on the red. And talking about the aggressiveness, yeah, I'm seeing like maybe PSE do not want to invade because they got that Ata. That Ata is going to be really tanky in the beginning, and already the pushback is going to be coming in from Shulia. Yeah, early game, I feel like both teams are playing it really normal. So far the opening is like how I expected. Both jungler are opening up the blue. And first blood already on the top here. Libu versus Byron. I feel like that fight is not going to be in, Libu's advantage. Byron still have that sustainable HP recovery. So definitely Byron versus Libu at level 1. Yeah, Byron definitely got the upper edge, so Libu has to be careful of where he's walking. And here's going to be the replay here. Libu clear out the minion. Both players get to level 2, but Libu is still fighting it back, missing that first ability. And Byron was able to pick up on that kill. Definitely the laning phases is going to be better on the BSC side. Libu try to go for that first ability again, and MS King just waiting in the bush. Libu is going over here, overstepping a little bit to the open. The flash is not going to save him, and BSC got the second kill already. Libu is falling behind, and their weakness is going to be at the top. And here, BSC getting invaded. Wanger jumping out in the skies, getting the kill on Zhao Jun. And yeah, that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade here, but still, JR try to get those damage in. And JR almost level 4 as well. And look at here, BSE doing really, really well at the top, and Libu just getting annihilated. Oh my gosh, Libu is really behind in Go and level right now. They have to have someone to help the top lane right now, or this is gonna be disastrous for DE. And look at here, BSE already level 4 on Marco Polo, and the Sulit already level 4. You can see that Sulit jumping in with the flash. Boom, baby. And here's Showtime. Marco Polo with the kill follow up. He's just gonna kill him. Easy double kill, securing for JR. That was easy for BSC. Just go in there and just take those kills. And yeah, no surprise there. BSC is going always super aggressive. And you can see that Shulia still have that passive as well. Swami getting into the open, getting taken down by the rest of the member of BSE. And look at there, Libu jumping up, but it's not going to be enough. Zhao Jun gets taken down as well. This is going to be a bloodbath for DE. DE Libu goes down. And look at Huanjun getting pushed into the walls, getting taken down. Double kill for Zhuhong right here. And wow, the beginning of the match, 10v1. This is tremendous for BSE. Getting this huge lead in the beginning. I feel like this match, definitely is going to be in that around that 10 minutes mark, or even before the 10 minutes mark. BSE getting that bottom tower already, and it's almost like as easy as taking a candy from a baby. And Hwanjun goes down. In the meanwhile, you know, level 5, level 6 already on JR and Ja, and they are looking to take the mid tower and the blue jungle camp. Another skirmish. Libu jump up, missing his ultimate combo here. And here's Wanner going up in the sky. Managed to get them away, but Swami getting caught, getting picked off by the rest of the member of BSE. And their blue area is going to be taken over by BSE. And it's going to be a knock on their doorstep here. Hwanjun goes down as well. So fast. BSE just taking everything one by one. And yeah, it's going to be a welcome for them, for DE. And welcome to the Gorge, but you know, DE is going to be a lot trouble for them. And already, the high ground tower has been reached before the 5 minutes mark. And Hwanjun is using that ultimate, you know, to try to secure, try to salvage some of the situation here, clean up that wave, and but that bottom tower gone, and that top tower gone, both top tower gone. This is gonna be trouble, man, for DE. DE still try to fight, but they don't have the capacity to do so. They don't have to go, but they still choose to fight. BSC still fighting it back. Great freeze, by the way, by Kito. Kito's got that AoE just right, but the damage wasn't enough. But the red team just going on the rampage over here. Double kill on MS King, double kill on Xian, and that top tower is gonna go down. This could be the fastest game I ever witnessed. 5 minutes, 30 seconds, 5 minutes, 31 seconds. That's gonna be game. 5 minutes and 33 seconds. A new record has been broken, and BSC has done it. A 5 minute and 33 second match. What a great match. And wow, that was a slaughter. Wow, BSC just put the nail in the dirt. And yeah, like that was the fastest game ever. And they broken a new record in this season 2. I mean, they broken the record like even in the season 1. I never seen a match this fast, and everything just went together so fast. Everything escalated, and yeah, the BSC just collapsed on the whole team. And that's just like that. Like they didn't even have time to initiate. I feel like Hwanjun and Libu didn't even have time to warm up, and DE just fall just like that. And definitely, if you're going against the #1 team in the Group B, you are expecting something like this. And 5 minutes and 33 seconds. Wow. What a beautiful game played by BSC. Well played. And the coordination was there. You know, the initiation was on point. What a fast game. What a great game. They definitely put everything on the line, going full aggressiveness, but also at the same time, you know, they are having a lot of tanky heroes. You know, Byron can be tanky and aggressiveness at the same time. Also, Sulit, double life man, who has, you know, the double life Sulit does, and his passive. I feel like he didn't even use his passive, maybe like once or twice, but still, that match went by so fast. I feel like, you know, Wanner only flew 2 or 3 times in the air, and Marco Polo Showtime ultimate maybe there's like 2 or 3. So I definitely want to see more of that action happening, but I'm expecting to see that in the next match. We still have one more round, guys. You know, maybe, you know, they're gonna break the record again, but who knows. DE already know their strategy. Definitely DE is gonna be a lot more cautious in the next fight here. Feel a little bit sad for Libu, feel sorry for him. 0 and 5, the top lane just getting annihilated in the beginning. So the laning phase, definitely BSC got that. And definitely laning phase is where you slowly gain the advantage. If you do well in the laning phase, definitely in those group fights, you're gonna have a higher chance of defeating your opponents. And once you defeat your opponents, you're gonna have a faster chance of ending the game. And that's what they did here. Laning phase, gank, you know, the rotations, perfect. The game ended before 6 minutes, and that's how you want to do it. And let's see the score sheet here. Yeah, the seems like mostly everything is pretty laid out here pretty clearly. BSC definitely gonna have that higher score sheet and higher percentage, and that goal just definitely goes all the way for BSC, 5 towers. And they don't even need to take down a Tyrant. They don't even need the Overlord. I can just run inside your base and take over the whole base. You know, all your base belongs to me. And BSC, that's what they do. That's what they do best. Definitely one of the dark horses in this new season. Has a new team. And yeah, I'm looking more forward to their future matches. And yeah, a lot of expectations is expected from them as well. And here's your MVP, Zuhong from BSE with the Shangguan. And I remember, you know, he just flying everywhere and taking out Zhao Jun. And he only died one time. I feel like the whole team only died one time. And Zhao Jun actually got that, you know, freeze on him one of the game. But in the beginning, you know, he was just being super aggressive, jumping up. Even though the flash, Zhao Jun wasn't able to escape. Over here, Swami just getting overwhelmed by multiple members here. Even the Libu jump, not gonna be enough. You know, they escape right away, and the mobility over here for BSC is top notch. All of them pretty much has some kind of ability to escape, like some kind of dash mechanism in their kit in order for them to avoid those damages. And here, another battle in the red area, and I feel like this is the end battle for them. I mean, great AoE combo by Zhao Jun. Zhao Jun was able to take him down, you know, 1 or 2 members. JR went down, but that was the last battle. And yeah, crazy. And yeah, that was a crazy match by BSC. BSC just went in there and got the job done. And you know, they got the job done at a great efficiency, ending the game at 5 minutes and 33 seconds. That's unheard of. That's crazy. I haven't seen that kind of efficiency for a while. And yeah, definitely DE has a lot to learn. And BSC just straight dominating this game. And DE got to bounce back into the second match. They got one more game. That's only round 1, guys. Round 1 is already this intense. So definitely expecting round 2 is going to be more intense. And yeah, DE just definitely want to stay at the battle a bit longer. They want to survive those fights. And, you know, maybe they can last, you know, more than 6 minutes this round. But wow, what an intense match already for BSE. And that execution by those players is tremendous. And wow, DE just facing a lot of pressure. Even that bottom lane, you know, was facing a lot of pressure. Like, everything just happens so quickly and you don't have time to react. And you can see that, you know, the top lane just getting annihilated so quickly. And that was the weakness. That was the opening spot for BSC to make the move. MS King just knows that Libu couldn't fight Byron by himself at the beginning. So definitely MS King was doing a great job knowing which lane to go, which lane to help. You know, which lane is more advantageous. You have to help that lane to get more advantages for your team. So let's jump into the second match. Round 2, BSC versus DE. The BP phase already, you're gonna see that. The KAW getting banned out. Zhao Jun getting banned out, Dachao getting banned out, and Byron getting banned out. But I feel like, you know, it doesn't matter what you ban out. I feel like BSC already got this in the bag. Really aggressive already pick by BSC. Gunshan Lee. Definitely they want to end the game early. DE with the double powerhouse, Mayane and Zhao Huijun. But, you know, composition only win half the battle. So definitely it's not how you choose the compositions. It's definitely if you can use them at the maximum efficiency. And here, BSC is feeling really confident. MS King gonna pull out the Luna and that Montaigne. Wow, that's a lot of damage and a lot of tankiness. And it's gonna be a great show for MS King. MS King here is not afraid to pull out the Luna. That just shows so much confidence in BSC. BSC is ending this game. I feel like ending this game with style. So if you a player that plays Luna, definitely you're gonna have those high mechanic in your plays, in your kit. You're gonna be flying all over the place, and wow, it's gonna be really hard to catch this Luna if DE doesn't have some sustainable crowd control to lock down this Luna. Maybe they have to choose a Dunhuan or something, or a Janlan, but so far I don't think that DE gonna pick those up, but instead they're gonna pick up that Shemunshi to lock down that mid lane priority. I don't see why not. You know, mid lane, great pick for Shemunshi, but it's not gonna be enough to slow down BSC as they are this super aggressive team that Group B is having in this season. And Tai is gonna get banned out. Definitely they want to deny that support, as that support gives a lot of goals. That passive of Tai Gen is going to be dangerous for DE, as you know, if your opponent gets more goals and into that late game, you're going to have that more item comparison. Definitely whoever gets that Tai Gen is going to have that more goal advantage, and you do not want your opponent to pick that up. Also the extra life, you know, going to get picked up by that Tai Gen. And I feel that Tai Gen is a great additional support to Lady Sun, but I'm not sure why DE choose to ban Tai Gen out. Maybe they're gonna pick a different support. Maybe, you know, Zhang Fei is already taken out, so they have to choose a different support. Ming is also getting taken out, so great BP here by BSC. BSC is also gonna pick up Mai Shinui and also Prince of Lanning and Dunhuan. Great pick here. That's gonna be a lot of CCs to lock down that Luna, but will it be enough? There is gonna be 4 assassins. I feel like Gunshan Li also count as a marksman assassin. That's gonna be a lot of assassins here, and 1 Muntian is gonna be enough. And wow, DE, they're gonna feel the hurt right here. It's gonna be painful for them if they gonna see that Prince of Lanning just roaming around and not knowing where that Prince of Lanning is going. So that's gonna be dangerous. You know, you can't really see Prince of Lanning, and only you can see is that marker on your head. And when that marker lights up, boy oh boy, you better be running for your life. And I'm not sure how DE is gonna handle this. So definitely watch out for that Prince of Lanning. And I feel like, you know, only 1 member is gonna be taken down by BSC, because you know, Dunhuan is only able to lock down 1 member of BSC. And once that Dunhuan is gone, who is going to be there to save you, DE? So definitely DE, definitely want to watch how to use their ability effectively. Maybe use Dunhuan to lock down the most dangerous member of BSC. Maybe Luna or you know, the Gunshan Li. But if you lock down any other members, it's gonna be trouble for BSC here. I mean, for DE here. But BSC is feeling really good about this one. Definitely they want to be more confident in this match. They're gonna go all out, picking their best heroes, picking the really show-off, stylish heroes. And yeah, I can't wait to see this match. Definitely, if I can see DE's top laner, Mayane, getting those early kills in the beginning, but it might be a little bit trouble for Mayane to get that early kill. But no matter what, they are going for that rush of first blood. 5-man going into the middle lane. Definitely 4-man. And Mayane try to make something happen here, but still Prince of Lanling is already stalking everybody out in this situation. And Mayane is going to have a hard time, you know, getting those kills on Muntian. Muntian is going to be super tanky in the beginning. And look at that. Having that undercover spy going into that jungle in the beginning. Check out if there's any enemies. And having that Gunshan Li get that red from their team. And this opening is really nice because you have Mai Shinui at the bottom. And, you know, he is going to be a lot mobile. Zhihong, you know, he can scout out the situation. And you have Prince of Lanning at the top, getting the first blood already on Mayane. Wow, that is a 1 minute, a little bit over 1 minute first blood. And I'm pretty sure that BSC, Mai Shinui, can handle the situation by himself on the bottom lane. That's going to be free up more space for the rest of the members of BSC to do its thing. So right here, Prince Alani already going with Gunshan Lee. Gunshan Lee at the mid lane. Great start. And again, another pressure on the top Mayane. Definitely their top is going to be their weakness. And Galaxia is just going to be their ATM right now. Just getting those cash. Bomb those kills one by one. And DE is going to be the same scenario from that last match. JR doing great things. With that frenzy, he's able to get that solo kill. 1v2. JR. Wow. Aggressiveness from BSC cannot be stopped right now. And already the first tower has fallen below 2 minutes for DE. DE just facing massive amount of pressure here. Here's Mayane, only level 3, but the rest of the members already ahead of DE. Level 4, level 5 versus a level 3. So everybody just do the math. Definitely DE is falling a bit behind. Definitely they're going to fall a lot more behind if they keep this up. And look at here, the flash is going to save his life. But wow, the flash follow up by that Muntin with that thrust is going to take down Du1. Lucky Leon goes down. Doofy goes down. And wow, everything is going to be a slaughter right here. And they're going to push on that top tower. I feel like it's going to be a deja vu moment for DE here. That top tower is going to take down real fast. Look at that Prince Alani staying in the back. And he does not even need to do anything. And that Mayane getting taken out right now. This is the 1v1 situation at the bottom. And the gank is going to be good. Can Suhu finish him off? He misses the first ability. And he is going to go down. That fan does not hit on point. And that Doofy is going to pick up that kill on that Maishinui. Definitely first ability hits, but second ability the fan doesn't hit. Here's the pickup kill from Judd. Judd is going to get the easy kill on that, but he's going to get surrounded. But the rest of the member of DE, here comes Pito. Here comes Lucky Leon with their jungler, Zhao Huaizhen. He's going to dance around the battlefield, buy some time for the enemies to do something, but here is the rest of the cavalry arriving in the scene. And definitely BSC doing a great amount of job here. I don't think that Swami is gonna take that damage. And look at that. Maybe there's gonna be a triple kill coming here for Maishinui. Maishinui with the triple kill. And he is gonna lock it down. Maishinui. Wow, ending up the triple kill whip style. And that is gonna be Zhuhong, their mid laner from BSE. And the rest of the members just gonna gain up. You know, bottom tower gone, top tower gone. And the next thing on their menu for BSE is gonna be that mid tower. Everybody's surrounding that mid. And look at that. Muntin on the front line. And they got 4 assassin-like heroes in the back. Just looking for opportunities to jump in here. And look at Muntin. 1v4. The general has fallen, but he took him down. Their most valuable unit. Is that going to be the ADC? Here, Prince Alani trying to do some damage. Getting caught by Mayane and Swami. Swami doing some damage, but not able to finish him off. But the Bomber Cat with the ultimate is going to finish Prince Alani off, but the rest of the members still pushing on that middle tower. And wow, it's still going to be another slaughter here. Luna still doing his thing around the clock. And wow, that bottom tower, second tier, is getting taken down as we speak. And most of the map control already, you can see here from the mini-map, is all going to be blue. The blue side already gained control of everything. Definitely is going to be a little bit slower than the first match, but they are doing it so well. The first tower getting taken out, second tower getting taken out. All they have left is their top tier ground tower. And look at that, Muntin being the man that he is, staying in the front line, taking all that damage, and still have that HP to fight longer. And everything is just starting to get more aggressiveness. BSC here, BSC. Here's Nuna trying to go in. The damage is going to be enough from Gunshan Lee. Picking up that kill on that Mayane, and that bottom lane tower have that minion walking into the base. And look at that, everything just go in. And Prince Alanin going in, try to do some damages, try to do some pokes. They got the inner tower already. So definitely time is gonna be running out for DE. DE, the time is clicking. BSC definitely gonna collapse everything on DE, and the question is how long DE is gonna survive. DE is doing everything they can, going into a turtle. But would that be enough? You know, they don't have any vision, only on vision on Luna and Prince Alani for now. And my Shinui just waiting patiently in the grass, trying to do something, waiting for the creep to go up into that top tower. Here's the initiation, 5-man, 5v5. Muntian in the front, the skirmish, he's gonna get caught by Duhwan's ultimate. Xian gets taken out, but the rest of the team's still there. And DE are still putting up a fight. They're still fighting it back. With that Duhwan, they're able to take down Muntian. And still, that Duhwan's ultimate, you know, doesn't come that easily. You know, you still have to wait for that CD to be ineffective. So DE still surviving. They're still able to hang out. You know, I feel like without that Duhwan, I feel like, you know, BSC just gonna end the game quicker than the first match. But with that Duhwan, it's gonna be a bit of trouble here for DE before BSC to initiate all that fight. But no worries, they still have the Overlord. That's gonna be some extra pushing power. Try to end the game maybe around that 10 minutes mark. We're gonna see that game ending pretty soon. But you know, I'm surprised DE is still able to survive this long. And with those dragons incoming from the top, bottom, mid lanes, you know, once they arrive, that's gonna be the cue for BSC to move in. And the squad is ready. The dragons is gonna be arriving really soon. Here is gonna be the fight here. Duhwan locking down on one of the members of BSC, but BSC just surrounding DE. DE just gonna go down one by one, and everybody just falls just like that. Double kill on Prince Alani, and congratulations to BSC for taking that round 2 win. No surprise there. It's a little bit slower than usual, but you know, Duhwan was there. A bit of trouble for BSC just to start the fight, but worries no less. BSC definitely got the upper advantage in all of the matches right now. And you can see from all of the matches, you know, BSC is doing everything efficiently. They know like how to measure the opponents, you know. Once they know that DE skills, they can choose the suitable heroes that can end the game more effectively. And that's why they choose to go all out with this composition. And only selecting one tank for the top lane and choose Prince Alani. Yeah, definitely BSE doing everything, putting all in. And, you know, they got a great result out of that. 2-0. Wow, they already got 9 points on that rank, on that Group B. You know, that they have more points than some of the Group A members. So definitely I'm looking forward to them to make it to those BO5 promotional and relegational matches. Definitely is going to be a heavy contender for those matches, and BSC is looking super good right now. Hope they can make it to Group A, and hope they can show us more of what they are capable of. But from the looks of things, you know, BSE was fighting DE. You already know like what they are capable of. You know, they are capable of so much things. The aggressiveness, the rotations, the strategies. Wow, DE just stands no chance. And here it is, the scoreboard. And you know, I feel like Lucky Leon was a great pick of that Duhwan. You know, able to slow down BSC a bit, but you know, you can't just slow down the whole team. You can slow down 1 to 2 members, but the whole team is gonna collapse on the top tower, the mid tower, and that when that dragon arrives, who's gonna protect you? Like the minions is not gonna be there, your tower is gonna be fallen, and everything just collapsed on DE and aced at that last team battle. Nobody can stand those damages coming in. And yeah, and from the statistics, you already know that BSC got that upper advantage. 48.1k damage, 25% damage coming from my Shinui, and not to mention that triple kill from their mid lane, BSC, Zuhong, doing those great things, and that gank out of nowhere, he was just hiding in the bush, and with those combos coming from my Shinui, you bet you can take down 1 or 2 members by himself. And what a great show by BSC. And yeah, I'm looking for more. I want them to fight against Impunity. That's gonna be a banger. I want to see some BO5s, best of 5s. I don't want to see just 1 or 2 matches. I want to see like 5 matches. I want them to go into BO5 for Impunity and BSC. And here is gonna be your MVP, JR, with the Kunshun lead, 606. What a great KDA, 23.7% damage dealt. And yeah, remember, like, he was doing a lot of damage, just going in and out. And I feel like this is a 1v2 situation here. With the umbrella, bounce back ultimate, go in first ability, bounce back again to escape. What a great kill. Well played. I'll give him, A for the style points. Definitely a lot of skills coming in from JR. JR over here doing big thing again. And here's my Shinui. Also with those kills, and he's able to pick up another kill over here pretty soon. Hiding in the grass, waiting for the right moment. Double kill. What a great anticipation by the second ability with the fans. And here, with the combo, the passive first ability with ultimate, he's going to finish off that kill with the triple. What a beautiful play. And here, getting caught at the top. Prince Alani still able to get that counter kill. And yeah, D managed to get some kills, but it wasn't enough. BSC definitely wiped the floors with DE, and DE just didn't know what hit him. Definitely perfect 2-0. Not a surprise there. But today's matchup, I feel like, is no surprise. First match, I feel like MAH definitely got the upper advantage against PE. And this match, definitely another no surprise. BSC definitely have the higher chance of winning. But this next match coming up is what I'm looking forward. It's going to be Gluck against Fennel. And I feel like, their skills is pretty similar in a way. So maybe we might see a possible tie. You got Fennel, the previous team from season 1. You got Gluck, the new team coming out of Korea. So, they have a lot of new players. Shui also, they rotated their new jungler main last time. So definitely they got better synergy than they won last time. So both teams, they are having a similar points. So maybe we're gonna see those matches be really intense. But in the meantime, we're gonna go to an interview with one of these members right now from today's matchup.
你第一局呢，你们5分钟就击败了对手，你们在局内是怎么和队友沟通的呢？ So in the first game, you took down your enemy in like 5 minutes. How did you coordinate and communicate with each other in this game?
就是有优势的话，就多进他野区，把优势扩大吧。
So we make it to the jungle more if we have the advantage, and we try to expand the advantage.
Definitely, you hear what he says. Definitely, if you have the advantage ahead of the game, definitely you want to expand that advantage and take it to the next level. If you have the advantage in the top lane, help the top lane. If you have the advantage on the bottom lane, help the bottom lane. Definitely, BSC's member that interview, he knows what he's talking about. If you have a head of advantage, you have more advantage. TJ's situations, definitely you want to expand on that and take advantage of the situation. The more advantage of the situation it is, you got to jump on it. The train is leaving. You have to hop on the train. You have to hop on the bus. If the wagon is going the right way, hop on the wagon, and definitely it's going to carry you all the way to victory. And that's how they end the game so fast, in 5 minutes and 33 seconds to be exact. And yeah, we still have one more match for you guys. It's going to be Fennel versus Gluck. And this, might be another cool match. I know that they are having similar skill levels. Fennel is always aggressive in the beginning, as I mentioned before, with some previous casters. They are really aggressive, but let's see if they can do great work against Cluck. So we're gonna take a small break and we'll be right back.
RCZ, they can just easily play around this Gyro, try to take more towers, but here comes Eugene.
确认击败，行动方案万无一失。喂，给挡住了，对面的是什么
Double kill.
千锤百炼，这就是老炮。让你过过瘾。
需要帮忙吗？
Triple kill, 黄忠男。
震神，
除了横扫千军，老头还能做什么呢？干爆了！
英雄登场！填充完毕，火力全开，完美操作。准备好了吗？来点火爆的！伤口可不是什么值得炫耀的事情。
From Counter-Strike and it's so difficult for RCG to guard their pistol, and then they're trying to force it down from KG, and then KG with the super minions down the track. Well, luckily they cleaned it out. However, this outer just not enough, and with the Counter-Strike from the mid lane, we can actually.
来方寸棋盘便是我的天地，一死定乾坤。
我对，还想跑，跑得掉吗？
收官，逃离不敢相让。
他们完蛋了。
飞星。
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our match 3, and we still have one more guys for you. It's gonna be Phil against Gluck, and as you can see in the previous match, Both teams are ending the game in that 2-0 streak, so I'm looking forward to see Fennel if they can secure the win here against Gluck. But it seems like Gluck having a lot of new players added into their games this season, of new players versus the OG players from last season. So definitely we're gonna see an interesting matchup, I would say. Gluck been doing it really well. I know their jungler and their support is the shot callers of the team. Definitely you're gonna see that because the jungler, I feel like he leads the team, but support also leads the team as well. As you have the other three laners, they're gonna be more focusing on the laning phases, while the jungler clear up the creeps, and also the support protecting the whole team. So definitely the shot callers is more likely to be on the jungler and the support. And let's see the update for the ranks war right now. Group A, Nova, no surprise, followed by Scars, RCG, Impunity at that 4th place, RTZ and KG are at the number 5 and number 6 place. And over here, BSC, no surprise, 9 points for them. They are going toe and toe with the points against Nova. MAH also right here, standing in a very good position here at 6 points. So PE still have 3 points, DE still have 0 points, and finally we have Fennel and Gluck. After today's game, we're gonna find out who gonna have that number 3rd position on that group B. Would it be Fennel? Would it be Gluck? Both of them have 3 points, so either they make it into a tie with 4 points, or one team is gonna move up with that 6 points, and that is gonna be in the number 2 spots or number 3 spots, the same points with MAH. So let's take a look at the lineups here. Fennel, and see that Arise is the jungler, and I feel like Zhao Huaizhen is gonna be his number 1 choice on the draft against Gluck. So if that BP phase goes well, he able to get that hero. But I feel like Gluck already have that thought, so he's gonna ban out that Zhao Huaizhen right away from Gluck. Definitely Gluck knows what Fennel is capable of. And Azar, a great shooter from Fennel, and Dragon, Ivlis, and Miggy as their top laner. So definitely, I remember a lot of good things about Azar, and I feel like Fennel, they are doing really good job in the beginning, but right now they really need to focus on the mid games and the late games. And over here, we have the Gluck. Ming is still going to be the jungler for their team, and Lua is going to be the top laner. Destiny for their mid laners, YK for that support, and Gunhei for their marksman. And yeah, all they need to do is just focus on the leadership by Ming. If they can lead the game, if he can lead the game for Gluck, that would have been awesome. And yeah, Gluck versus Fennel, is going to be an interesting show to see. And we're going to take a look at the data comparisons here. Average kills, definitely, you already know, the single digits versus the double digits. Definitely Fennel got the upper hands on that. Total goal over here, definitely Fennel, definitely another upper hand on that goal. The only thing that they're a little bit falling behind is the average damage per kill. Maybe is that Gluck has more assassins like Jing, so that definitely average damage per kill. Definitely Gluck definitely have the higher chance of getting that, and the damage per minute as well for Fennel is going to be better, and also that goal per minute is going to be slightly ahead of Gluck. So over here, Fennel's, judging from the data comparisons, you already know that they are actually having a higher chance of winning, but winning isn't all. It's all about how you can collaborate and coordinate with your team. Teamwork is very important, and Gluck is doing it really well last game. So Fennel is also doing it real last game too. So it's gonna be a great fight. Like, I don't know what to expect from both of these teams. Both teams are feeling really good because they always like winning the last game already. So they're really feeling good about themselves. Both teams have great mentality. So if they can, you know, actually push through and actually make it to the top, that would be great. So definitely you want to get that 6 points for your team, get that perfect 2-0. I feel like a little bit more pressure here on Gluck since they're more of a new team and they, you know, have that new player. So they still have a lot of synergies to work with. But judging from their last game, they're actually, you know, doing really good, you know. I expected more from them, but right now it's perfect. I feel like Gluck got their mind back into the game. Great synergy from their team. But also Fennel, I see from their last match, 2 are really, really good. Fennel against PE. They did a 2-0. Perfect. Great job. And also Gluck against DE. I feel like it was an easy game for Gluck for them, but so Gluck haven't faced many challenges. So I feel like Gluck is going to face a lot of challenge here. For the Fennel is going to be a tough challenge for them. Obviously, Gluck lost to BSC in the first round and the second day, but still. So they're going to test out Fennel. Let's see if Fennel can take down Gluck. I feel like Fennel still have a higher advantage of taking down Gluck since they're more of an experienced team and they're the top runner-up from last season. So judging from those statistics and those data and information, definitely Fennel has my money on the win. But let's see what Gluck can do here. You know, Gluck still have a lot of stuff capable under their, you know, inventory. You know, they have a lot of stuff. They have a lot of arsenal, and they're gonna bring that arsenal into the tables right now with that Shunbin and KAW combo, and you know, with that soft support. I feel like Shunbin is gonna be really beneficial for the whole team. But you know, Fennel saw that Shunbin already getting taken, so they're gonna counter with the Xiaohoudun. Definitely, they do not want to Gluck to take that Xiaohoudun in combination with Shunbin. So 2 heavy powerhouse here for Fennel. Alien, the new hero, is gonna be out on the table, and Gluck gonna reply with Charlotte. Seems like a cool choice, but the tankiness, I still have to give it to Fennel. So far, Fennel has the more solid composition. You know, Charlotte is a little bit volatile. You know, once Charlotte is doing well, he's doing really well. But if everything goes wrong for him, he cannot get his items, or you know, Charlotte can't get the farms up enough, it's gonna be trouble for that top lane. So it really relies on that laning phase where, you know, you get the advantage on your opponent. So definitely you don't want to fall behind in those laning phases. And with those laning phases, I feel like Fennel is gonna have that advantage first. Ingjun's gonna be picked up for mid laners. I feel like it's gonna be a 50-50 here for mid lane. Zhao Jun and Ingjun, they're both really good at clearing up the mid lanes. The priority on the mid lanes is gonna be balanced out. All depends on the laning phases on the farms lane or the clash lane. Definitely another heavy combo coming up from Azar and Ivalice. It's gonna be a great combo, seeing that Lady Strand and Tai Jun. So definitely you're gonna see them farming a lot. And here it's gonna be an interesting choice by Gluck choosing Prince of Lanning. And I know, like, you know, Ming chose that before. Gluck used that Prince of Lanning pretty effectively in one of the matches. And I can't remember what matches is, but I'm gonna see on my data chart if I can pick it up here. You know, Gluck versus DE, they were able to use that Prince of Lanling pretty effectively, but they're going against Fennel here, so that is gonna be a lot challenge for them to do those assassinations. I don't think that Ming is capable of taking down, you know, some of the members of Fennel here. It's gonna be a little bit difficult for him, as they do not have a front line, not a proper front line, maybe not a dedicated front line. Like, their support from Gluck is a soft support. Their top laner is a warrior, so no dedicated tank. It might be a little bit trouble here for Gluck, since they don't have a real tank compared to Fennel. who has Xiaoho and that Alien at the top laner also can be really tanky. So definitely Fennel has the more solid composition. But hey, I feel like if, you know, Gluck play their cards right, they can actually win some, you know, battles in and out. But they have to do it ASAP, you know, they have to not to be greedy. They can take down one member at a time, take the game slow. But overall wise, I feel like Fennel definitely got the lead over Gluck in the composition department. So match is gonna be on the way. Fennel on your left on the blue versus Gluck on the red on the right. Let's go. Lanling, Prince of Lanling already scouting out the territory, finding two members of Fennel in the grass. But he's not making any moves yet. He's just going for that objective, going for that blue. But I don't think that Fennel notices. Maybe Fennel want to go back and check that blue right now. Blue is getting taken right now. And yeah, Prince of Lanning is in trouble here. He still has that smite. He's going to get it. But he's going to find the rest of the members of Fennel surrounding him. And I don't think that's going to be worth it. First blood already going to Fennel. And yeah, that Frozen is going to be a great ability. Locking down Lua. Lua goes down. Double kill for Alien. It might be a triple kill here. Alien going in with that knockup. Boom. Triple kill. What is going on here? Triple kill so early in the game. Wow, Fennel just surprises me over and over. And this new hero just already wiping the floors with Gluck. And here he's not quitting. He's not done yet, fellas. He's still pushing forward. And with the help from a Rise, they can just gonna dominate that red jungle. And I feel like, you know, Ming kind of be a little bit too aggressive, not knowing what this new hero can do. I feel like it's gonna be another fast game for Fennel here. And Fennel just gonna push the advantage even further. Pushing the advantage on the top lane. So definitely top lane has the advantage. You want to help that top lane get more advantage. You know, I feel like Alien is like this big boss right now. And if they can allocate all their resources and help the, you know, Miggy, their top laner, wow, he's going to get so powerful. It's going to be a lot of trouble for Gluck to fight back here. But the farm design is looking really, you know, much better for Gluck. And here's another skirmish here. Here's comes Ming with the initiation. And followed by the ultimate of Injun. He's able to clear up Dragon. Dragon goes down, but here is the trade-off here. Lua goes down. Lua is falling a lot behind on the top. Miggy already getting kills in his pocket. He's going to be a powerhouse. And here's going to be a 4v2 situation. Ming getting really low. Here's the ultimate from already getting taken down. Here's the knockup from his first ability. He's gonna miss. Those two's gonna flash out and escape, but that was so close. Miggy almost got another triple kill out of that if he was able to knock up those two members. And here's another replay here. Getting that first blood in the early game, and the triple kill, and with the combination of CC's, Alien, the warrior, the double swordsman, able to pick up on that triple kill. Beautiful play by Fennel. And another one. They are constantly invading this red buff, and Lua just getting taken down constantly as well. And I feel like Lua shouldn't protect that red buff. You just to let it go. You know, if you don't have that advantage of protecting your red buff, you either go in and you die, or you tell your teammates to come and help you. So it's going to be a lose-lose situation. But over here on the Fennel, it's going to be a win-win situation. Taking out the red and also taking down Lua, and still able to survive this fight. And here is Alien still have that HP, capable enough to survive throughout the whole team fight. What a tremendous new hero here. I mean, he make all the old heroes look bad. He just had everything. He just have the immunity. He has the knockups, the AOE, the shield, the real damage, the physical damage, the you know, like vampire effect abilities, and the magical damage, physical damage as well. and he's being really aggressive right now. Level 7 versus level 7, but who has more item? Definitely is gonna be that Miggy, and always, yeah, I feel like Fennel have the upper lead here before the 6 minutes mark. 7 versus 1, and they got that goal advantage. I don't see why they can snowball this into the mid game and try to end the game midway, you know. But let's see, Gluck is able to hold on to this. Another one, 1v1 situation at the top. But I feel like Lua is getting pushed back, and there's no one there to help him. They have Shenbin as a support, so definitely Shenbin is definitely better at those big team fights. And if Shenbin goes support, I feel like it's gonna slow down the rest of the team for Gluck. Definitely Shenbin want to be helping out the bigger part of the team, but Fennel definitely do not want to on a break. And Fennel just gonna be more aggressive, picking up the pace here. Ivalice checking out the phase here, and you can see Gluck player playing the game in his room, and he is really focused right now. And wow, Gluck try to do everything they can to fight back. But look at Alien here. Alien always ahead. 5 kill in his pocket, and he's gonna get more. Try to have that knockup available, always on the front line doing some damage. And here's Ming, and he's gonna go down. And he has no support. He has no tank to absorb the damage. So definitely a Prince Alani by himself is nothing without a tank. Prince Alani can't do much unless it's in the right situation. And it's gonna be really squishy in the beginning. Definitely Gluck wanna play the game more carefully, trying to find a better position. But the tankiness of Fennel, you know, it's hard to tackle. It's hard to penetrate through this barrier, and only way is to, you know, go behind them and find a great opportunity. And that short window is going to be really effective. And look at here, Ming getting overthrown. Their blue area is getting taken over just like that. Look at that Stag Forge dagger already been built on Miggy. Miggy definitely gonna have that advantage. And look at that Lady Sun damage also coming up online. With that Master Sword already been built, that mid tower is gonna fall just like that. Even with the AoEs coming from Destiny is not gonna be enough to slow Fennel down here. And Gluck is in trouble. Gluck gotta find their way. And I feel like the composition could have been a lot better, but no tanks here. So if everything falls apart, you know, they're gonna fall apart one by one pretty fast. And unless that Shenbin gets really ahead. But right now, they try to take this dragon here. Gluck is able to do it, getting this Overlord, and great, Ming find a great position. Here comes the Splendor from Dragon. Dragon was able to survive that due to Taijin's ultimate, but here is the counterattack coming from Fennel. Fennel go with the counterattack, the ultimate coming in, and Miggy in the front with the ultimate jumping up is able to get that kill on Gunhei. Gunhei falls, Ming falls, Lua falls. The rest of the team left to pieces. That's gonna be a 3-for-0 trade for Fennel. Fennel is looking to make another great play in the mid, try to get this mid tower. As we speak, the ultimate coming in from Destiny is not gonna be enough, but it's gonna be enough to slow down that minion and able to save that front tower of theirs. But wow, that fight happened so fast. I feel like Ming was in a great position, and it's the great position that Ming that I'm talking about. He's able to make those moves, and he able to get the jump on the dragon. Dragon also, on the other hand, have that Splendor ready just in case, you know, if that Prince Alani jumped in front of his face. But also he got taken down, but still the backup was there. Ivalice was able to perform that ultimate, and wow, Fennel just annihilated Gluck at this moment here. Lady Sun is gonna do that one shot, and Ming is gonna go down just like that. And without Ming, there not gonna be any visions control for Fennel. I mean for Gluck, and Fennel can just step right in, and they can choose to do whatever they want. They want to go for that green buff, the red buff. Yeah, sure, go for it. They want to take the mid tower, go for it. Definitely the power control is definitely going to be on Fennel's side, and they have the initiative to do more stuff here compared to Gluck. And Prince Lani has to be more careful of that position. And Alien is pushing the bottom tower like crazy, as you can see. That 4-1 push is initiating, and I don't think that ultimate is gonna be enough. You know, Lady Sun has its items already. If Ming gonna go in with that 1v1 trade, here's the Howling Emblem coming in from Fennel. Fennel is gonna take them by surprise. Gluck is in trouble. Charlotte is able to survive that, but the tower will not last. And blue team just being really dominating. And yeah, I feel like Ming is pointless to trade 1v1. And everything is so heavily guarded, you know. Dragon is getting guarded by Tai Jin. Azar is getting guarded by Tai Jin. And here, they're going to take the Shadow Tyrant. It's going to grant them the arrival buff to the entire team, which provides extra damage and extra movement speed. So definitely Ming still trying to find some opportunities. Maybe try to find Lady Sun or Zhao Jun. He's still waiting in the shadows. Right here might be a good chance. Lady Sun is up in the opening, but he's really close to Tai Jin as well. Here's the initiation coming in from Tai Jin, and Tai Jin with the ultimate. He's not gonna have that Tai ultimate, and here comes Ming. Ming's getting assassinated, but he still has the ultimate, and he did not use it yet. And wow, it seems like he used it before, but he was just saving it for Prince of Lan Ning. And here is gonna be it. 2 members down. The creep is gonna be in. Chaos gets taken down, and the minions is gonna get taken down. But seems like Gluck is gonna hang on a bit longer. 17 versus 1 here, and Fennel definitely got that huge lead over Gluck. That 10k lead, and in the meantime, they're gonna take that Shower Overlord to finish the game. And look at Alien, 9.1k, and Ladies, everything decked out, 9.7k. And here's the fight between Arise and Ming, and Howling Emblem coming in. Initiation for Tai is gonna be good. Ming goes down, rest of the team, they can't be more happy with that. Look at that damage absorbed by Xiaohou. Definitely Fennel's got the upper lead, and they are using this dragon, or not getting this dragon yet. Maybe getting it pretty soon so they can end the game. But you know, Gluck is still holding on, and not having a tank, that is the consequence you have to face. There's no protection from the backlines. So those heroes gonna get their ultimate items right now. Azar getting that armor piercing item, and easily they take down the Shadow Overlord. And this is gonna be the final battle, guys. And look at that Ming going in desperately, going for that Zhao Jun. Zhao Jun with a Splendor, beautiful splayed out, and it's gonna avoid that damage coming in from Ming. And here's the initiation coming from Tai Jin. Tai Jin with the initiation, and they are gonna pick up 3 kills. And only Destiny and Lua remain standing. And yeah, this is gonna be it, guys. 21 versus 1, and they are gonna end the game just like that. And wow, the damage are insane. And early congratulations to Fennel for taking the win. And here's your winner. Congratulations to Fennel. Wow, Fennel definitely got the better composition, and they did it pretty well. You know, they rushed, and they actually did a lot better than I expected. And I feel like it's the composition of Gluck which backfired. You know, in the beginning, you know, having no tank composition, and that Prince of Lani just went straight for that blue area of their enemy's territory. And I don't think that's a smart move. You know, in the beginning, you don't have a lot of lane priorities from your top laner, and if you go in like that, if you rush in like that, you're gonna get surrounded. And after that rush of the blue, Fennel came back with a counter strike, and you know, Mickey ended up with a 3-0 right off the bat in the beginning. So definitely Fennel already doing this good at the beginning, and the outcome, obviously, you know, Fennel is going to be the winner. And composition wise, Fennel definitely got the win as well. And yeah, I feel like, you know, Gluck could have been played a little bit better on the composition, and having no tank just feels so bad. Like you just don't have a front line, you know, to take those damage. And Prince Alani can't really absorb those damage, and he can only go with a fair trade. But later on, you know, Zhao Jun had that Splendor, which, you know, Zhao Jun was untargetable for like 2 or 3 seconds. So after you use those moves, you pretty much a sitting duck for Prince Alani, and you know, the rest of the members is gonna find you. You're gonna reveal your camouflage. You're gonna be seen, and yeah, Fennel just gonna take you down. And that was game. I feel like the game was over when Prince Alani invaded the jungle. The game was over before it even started. And yeah, Fennel definitely did a good job. That, especially that top laner, that new hero, and that Miggy was putting a lot of pressure on Lua. Lua just can't really handle the pressure, you know, coming in from all the lanes. Everybody was helping Miggy to expand his advantage, even further. You know, finding the weak spot of Fennel at that top lane is very crucial, and eventually Fennel got control of the whole map, and everything just goes sideways for Gluck. And Gluck, wow, no front line. They are, you know, doing a really, really dangerous task of not providing a front line. But definitely, it's a lesson to be learned for Gluck. Maybe next match, we're gonna see some tanks. But, you know, this meta, this patch, no tanks is gonna be trouble for you. So definitely have at least one tank in your team. You know, picking a Limpor, picking some kind of tank. You know, picking Byron, picking Muntian. So those warrior, half tank, half warrior, it's gonna be better than having no tanks, because your support is already not a tank. So having no tank is gonna put more, you know, that's gonna be like putting gas to the fire. You're gonna do more damage to yourself having no tanks. If you're gonna have tanks, you know, you gotta have Sun Bean. If you choose Sun Bean, you better to choose a tank to back it up, because that damage second ability is gonna compensate for all of those tank damage, and you're gonna absorb a lot of damage at the same time. So if you pick Sunbeam, definitely pick a tankier hero, and that's how you get the best out of Sunbeam with that second ability. You're gonna maximize that effectiveness on the second abilities as well. And scoreboard here, not surprised, Azar 9-0, Miggy 7-0, Arise 6-0, and wow, clearly Fennel just dominating on those KDAs. And yeah, Gluck just couldn't make it past this match. So definitely Gluck has still a lot to learn from this game, and from their economic scale point, Fennel just go all the way up, and that game just lasted just 13 minutes. Average, I would say average for Fennel. I feel like average game is going to be an average game time, and Fennel did a great job. And it's going to be MVP Ivalice from Fennel. And I remember like Ty Jenner did a lot of the initiations by himself. And also he served as a great protection, you know, with Lady Shen and Zhao Jun. He was protecting both of them at the same time. You know, Zhao Jun and Lady Shen was sticking so closely to Ivalice. You know, it was really easy for Ivalice to initiate that ultimate in order to gain the extra life. Here Dragon is in trouble, you can see, but Ivalice also knows that, and he's keeping a heavy eyes on his group members, which I do love this thing about their support. You know, once your support, you know, keep a heavy eye on you. You don't have to worry about anything. You can just play your own game and just stay alive. Here, you know, I thought Dragon is about to get takedown, but that Splinter and that ultimate saved his life. And here's the counter reaction. Miggy goes into the back, and he's gonna continue to cut the back row like crazy. And here's Ivalice, another one, initiation by himself. And first ability able to provide those CCs. And yeah, Lady Swan just went crazy after he get all those goals. And everything just collapsed. Gluck, even though they try their best, but the resistance is futile. Eventually they're gonna fall, and Gluck, they put up a good fight, but eventually Fennel, definitely the better team in this matchup. But hey, don't you worry, there's still a match coming up for you guys. Round 2 is still gonna be Gluck versus Fennel. But I feel like Fennel still have the upper hand. But seems like Gluck has learned their lessons, and having a tank is so important in this game. And Fennel definitely got a better composition. And so definitely both sides has to be careful on their BPs. And they better have a tank in their category, or else that Shenbing is not going to be that effective. So still, Shenbing already been used up by Gluck. So they can't use that hero in the same series since we are going with the global ban pick BO2 format. On the other hand, Fennel still have the choice to pick up Shenbing, but they already used Xiahou, so they have to choose another tank if they want to pair up Shenbing combo. Still, Xiahou is still on the table, so Fennel still haven't choose that yet. But I'm pretty sure Gluck is gonna ban that hero out. Still, Gluck still have the chance to make it a tie here, but Fennel just being so aggressive in the beginning, and that really ends up really well for Fennel. And Fennel just with that triple kill really launched the game off by himself. Look here, taking out KAW. KAW is gonna be out of the match for this round. It's gonna be Fennel's turn. Hopefully Fennel Arise get his favorites Zhao Huaizhen for this match. Here's Fennel banning out Jing, and I feel like Fennel did a lot of homework on Gluck. He knows that Ming is really good with that hero, so definitely target their players. And Gluck is gonna ban out Da Xiao, and still Ming still have a lot of inventory heroes in his pool, so I'm not worried for Ming if he can't choose that hero. But definitely Prince Alani is out of the table, and Gluck might want to choose a different composition. And Fennel definitely got to lock down on that Zhao Huaizhen right now. If they don't lock it down, I feel like Gluck is going to take it. And this is a good chance for Fennel to secure this win right here, having Zhao Huaizhen on the front line. But instead, they might go with a tankier jungle, and that's going to be Kai. Kaiser is going to be Fennel's jungler, and also their mid lane is going to be Zhou. And Gluck try to reply with Huanzhong, maybe a Luban Master as the support, and that's going to be a great combo here. And setting up a great combo, actually, Yixing is a great combo with those two heroes too. Yixing gonna set up the chess pieces, look at the Cajun, all of the enemies, while Huanzhong is gonna set up that cannon and is gonna blast that area. So definitely a great combo if they execute it correctly. All they need now is some tanks for Gluck, maybe two heavy frontliners to tank all those damage. Definitely want to buy some time for Huanzhong to farm up, and that's what Gluck, maybe that's what they try to do this match. And here is gonna be the ban coming out, Xiahou getting banned out, and I feel like if they don't ban out that hero out, that they're gonna use it. So Byron's gonna get picked up for Fennel here, a great top laner, and Byron and Kai goes quite well together. The tankier warriors definitely is going to be a meta pick this round. And with Zhou in the mid lanes, definitely Zhou has the better lane priority in the beginning of the game. So we're going to see a lot of faster rotations coming out of Fennel. Fennel's feeling really good about this one, actually. Already winning the first game and ending the game really, really well with a great score. So definitely they want to be more aggressive. They're feeling really, really good right now. So yeah, they try to secure the second win as well. Here's gonna be Manya on the bottom lane of the farm lane. Azar is gonna choose that out. And yeah, quite a lot of AoE damage on Fennel's side. And wow, Ming, big respect to him. He's gonna pick up that Luna. And let's see what kind of thing he can do. Ming with the Luna versus Fennel. It's gonna be a little bit difficult for Luna to farm up, you know. The tankiness and also the fires from Joey is gonna be a little bit difficult for Luna to go in and out of battle here. And definitely you don't forget Shenbing. Shenbing is also there to provide some zoning and some silence with the ultimate. So it's gonna be really difficult for Luna to move around the battlefield. If you know, if he is good enough, maybe he might surprise us. But seems like Luna definitely gonna be doing a lot, you know, a lot better than the first match than Prince of Lanning. Luna is gonna have that capacity to move in and out of battle, and you know, have that ability where he can be more sustainable than Prince of Lanning. And with the help of the tankiness of Xiangyu, with the initiation from that, you know, he's gonna be able to make an entrance for himself into those battles. Definitely gonna expect a lot of actions in the mid lanes as Huanzhong and Yixing and Luba Master can get paired up with each other. So yeah. Let's see. The match is gonna kick off. Here's gonna be Fennel on the right, on the red, versus Luck on the left, on the blue. And yeah, seems like Luna's gonna open on the red and he's gonna move to the blue. That pathway is gonna gank top, but you know, there's a lot of factors into this. Things might go a little bit differently, but here the lane priority definitely gonna go to Dragon here. Gonna get that River Sprite off the bat, and they're gonna move in. Try to go for that jungle encampment. Try to see where is their jungler for Gluck. And definitely they're gonna go for that jungle camp. Try to deny some of the creeps. Yeah, Luna try to clean up here. And they're gonna meet up with their jungler, Arise. Try to clear that mid lane and eating that mid lane together. What a beautiful opening right here. And definitely Fennel gonna have that better rotation already going into the blue. This could be trouble for Mean. Mean able to get that blue right on time. If not otherwise, you know, Fennel is gonna have that blue, and that can be really, really bad for the Luna players out there. Without your blue, you just feel like a, you know, birds without no wings. You can't really go around the places if you have no blue. So definitely great start actually for Gluck. Gluck able to held on, and those counter attacks, those counter jungles, they're able to held on, and also I feel like they got a little bit of lead ahead of Fennel, but that is just only a little bit. But they can they do that? Yes, they were able to get that first blood, and it seems that that counter jungle was really effective, and that pays off for Lua. Lua got the first blood on Dragon, and Gluck is definitely doing a little bit better this match compared to the first match. And let's see that first blood here. Here is the combination of ultimates coming in from Yixing, and the first ability push over from Xiangyu, able to get that first blood, so no surprise there. That was one ultimate and a couple abilities together. And also, maybe two ultimates. You know, one ultimate from Yixing, one ultimate from Xiangyu was able to get that kill. I feel like that was an overkill there. Like, that was a lot of ability just on one hero. Like, wow. Definitely Gluck want that first blood so badly. And you can see Fennel's member right here, you know, sitting there just chilling in the living room, just playing at their most comfortable state. And yeah, I feel like the team communication is not a problem there. He can just yell across the table, just like, hey, come help me. Definitely, communication is not going to be a problem toward these esports players. And Fennel definitely want to be more careful this round as they know that Gluck is coming back in the second round. They're doing a lot better actually, and they're not collapsing in the beginning. So Gluck is doing a lot better. Here's the initiation coming from Yixing. The ultimate coming from Xiangyu. Here's come Luna making an entrance, going for the back row. Here's the flash coming out of Dragon. He's able to keep the safety. The rest of the team is a little bit in trouble. Here's YK going for that Shunbi. Shunbi managed to make it out alive just with that small HP left. But Azar over here facing 3 enemies. Maybe they're going for a tower dive here. It could be a little bit dangerous here. Here comes Huan Zhong. Here comes Yixing with the stun. The Purify is going to save his life. And wow, Azar doing the impossible 1v3, but managed to save the tower and his own life. There's Dragon getting in trouble, and the push coming in, the CC combo coming in from multiple members of Gluck. Dragon goes down, but one of the Gluck members is also getting caught, and that's gonna be a 1-for-1 tray here. And I feel like that Dragon is getting targeted right now. Having that squishy HP in the beginning is a 2v1 at the top. Fennel, Miggy try to do something here, but getting scared off by 2 of the members of Gluck. Fennel here got their priorities on the Tyrant, and definitely want to take those neutral objectives right now. But the laning phases, I feel like, you know, Gluck is doing a great job here. So definitely you want to take those neutral objectives once you get that advantage ahead. But here's the counter from Fennel. They're looking to make a fight back here. But, you know, Fennel gotta be careful, you know. This time they have a tank, and they have a heavy tank, Xiangyu, at the front lines. And here, Fennel trying to make something happen. I feel like they can push a lot, you know, with that Joey. I don't see why they're not pushing here. And look at that 1v1 at the top with Miggy versus Ming. Miggy gotta back off right now. Luna is 1 level ahead of him. I feel like this is gonna be a 2-part battle, you know, the 4-1 battle. The 4 members at the bottom, and with the 1 member at the top, the jungler versus the top lane. Alright, I feel like this game is going nowhere right now. The game has been slowed down tremendously compared to the first match. And yeah, Fennel, I feel like, you know, they're doing a bit slow as usual. They're not doing like as good as their first match. And Gluck is actually, you know, adapting to their playstyle. And I feel like Gluck here, they have a good chance, potentially a good chance of winning. I feel like if they, you know, read what Fennel is thinking, they're able to crack open the book and actually, you know, gaining the advantage in this fight. Here is going to be YK initiating, almost getting Dragon. Dragon is going to flash back out of that. Staying alive is very, very important for that mid laner. And here is going to be the fire laying out. And red team got the first torrent. And right here, Miggy in trouble, but Miggy is going to back out here, staying alive. But the rest of the members still fighting here. Kai using the ultimate, going in too deep. Here comes Luna. Luna coming to the back. He's going to go with the cleanup. Luna dashing back, using that minion as a stepping stone, going underneath the tower, going in a little bit too deep here. This could be trouble for Gluck. Gluck is on the run. Azar getting those machine guns fired up, and that is gonna scare Gluck away. Well, but Ming still, I thought Ming was going for that triple kill here, but he was managed to get 1 or 2 kill there. But you know, he was going way too deep, and they still had that turret underneath the tower. Definitely, there's no coming back from that. Multiple damage sources from Fennel with the tower. It's gonna be really dangerous for Luna. You know, unless you're down Shan, it's gonna be a lot easier. But you know, your Luna, you're still able to get hit, even if you're flying all over the place. Let's see that replay again. Here's some Luna. Luna in the back row, doing a lot of damage, flying in, almost getting the kill on Miggy. Going to the back, killing underneath the tower. going a little bit too far, a little bit greedy here for Gluck. But Gluck still has the late game with that Hwanjung. No, that scaling is going to be a lot better for Gluck into the late game. And let's see if Fennel is able to adapt to Gluck's playing style. I mean, Gluck already adapting already to Fennel's playing style. They're actually, you know, fighting back. They already have 4 and 2. And the goal is pretty much equalized. So they have a fair chance of winning. It's all decided if they can make the right decisions. And here's Luna going in with those combos. It could be trouble for Arise. Arise using that ultimate to escape. He is still managed to survive. Kai, the king, the demon king, and he's still alive. What a tankiness coming from that hero. And even if Luna chased Kai down, it wasn't enough. The damage wasn't there. Kai just recovered his HP like it's nothing. Like that first ability. And with that ultimate, he runs even faster. So definitely Fennel is able to survive that skirmish. And Kai over here looking to take this Tyrant here. And it's going to be good. And this is going to be the counterattack coming from Fennel. But Fennel do not want to go too deep as they only got the Tyrant buff just momentarily, you know. But still, they need that 10-minute Dragon buff just to have that team fight happening. Here's another skirmish here. Luna is being super cautious right now. Luna, as you can see, like he's not going too deep anymore. He's just trying to see if his teammate can follow up. I feel like the pushing power for both teams, you know, like, it's pretty much similar. You know, you have Hwanjung with the cannons, you have the Dragon with the fires, the Joey. So definitely both sides, they have evenly pushing power. All deciding factor is, you know, can these teammates make the right move? Here's a Rise going in after Yixing. Yixing's gonna be backing off with that tethering system. That Luban's gonna save his life, bouncing back. And if they don't feel like they have to make something happen soon, or they're gonna face the wrath of that Hwanjung. Clock is ticking for Fennel. Fennel do not want this game to last longer than anywhere between 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Once you last that long, you're gonna be losing your midway advantage. The mid game is where Fennel is gonna be at its best level. And wow, Fennel's is trouble here. The Dark Tyrant already goes to Gluck. Gluck definitely have the advantage here, and they're gonna choose to start this fight. And here's the ultimate from Yixing, locking down some members, but the positioning is a little bit too deep in the back off. And who is here? Byron trying to go in 1v4 by himself is not going to be enough. Definitely Fennel is being a little bit too reckless here. Luna auto attacking twice in the grass, already got that passive ready to move in at any moment. Great initiation, the flash coming in from Shop. The Shaggy is gonna push them back. Luna is able to keep that kill on Shenbin. What a great push by Shaggy, getting 3 members in that crowd control combo. Things a lot better for Gluck. Gluck, Azar is in trouble. Gluck able to take down Azar easily with that damage. Luna is actually doing a lot of the heavy lifting right here, and Gluck definitely have a chance of winning this. And here comes Lua. Lua is helping the marksman to get that red. And yeah, Gluck is on the offensive. Definitely the rhythm is back on Gluck's side. And here's Luna. Got most of his items already. Level 15 for Luna. And he is ahead of the game. 2 levels ahead of most members of Fennel. Definitely that Luna is going to be a threat to the backliner. Azar, Dragon, they have to watch out for that Luna player. Gluck is feeling really, really good right now. And they want to expand on this. Getting this Tyrant, getting this Overlord in the process. And they're going to get it. And here is going to be another skirmish battle here. And they're going to push this all the way. They have the advantage here. They have the go advantage. They got the kill advantage. They got the lane advantage. So definitely, why not? They want to push more. And that Luna is more freed up now. He can do whatever he wants. Miggy is in trouble here. That flash initiation from YK, a little bit aggressively here. He's not going to have that flash for the next battle. But who cares? Gluck is ahead of the game right now. And with that damage, look at that one dude sitting in a really comfortable spot. And they're going to push it right here. Kai looking for the opportunity. Try to go into that back row here. But it's going to be really dangerous with Luna level 15. And their tower is falling one by one. Gluck is actually winning this game in a really good way right now. Luna being super aggressive. Gluck over here trying to make things happen here on the bottom lane with the dragon, with the super Vanguard pushing on there. Hwanjun is going to lay the gun down. Big Gun's going to come in with the combo ultimate from Ishii. Ishii is going to dominate, and Luna is still alive here, guys. 2-member falls for Fennel. Fennel is in big trouble right now. And yeah, 1 member falls already, so there's only 4 members left defending the rest of the towers. But Gluck is also playing it really safely. You know, they want to take 1 tower, they want to back off, they don't want to push too deep. They don't want to lose this advantage right here, you know. Hwanjun is up, Luna is up, and that's all you need. I feel like as long as you can protect Hwanjun and Ishin, the game is going to be a piece of cake for Gluck in those team battles. And yeah, Fiddle's over here. Maybe they need to find some opportunity. Fearless! Luna just go in without checking the grass. He is feeling really good right now, and he's just probably just warming up 2 auto attacks, waiting for the some move. And here's a great initiation on Hwanjun. Hwanjun goes down. This is gonna be a great chance for Fennel to actually fight back. And Kai and the rest of the members, Miggy going in. And the fire is gonna be burning on the ground. Dragon gonna use that momentum of the fire and the creeps to move in. But Luna over here is fearless, going into the back row, absorbing 3 people by himself. Here's the Ishii ultimate, the push in coming from Shang Yu. This is gonna knock down some of the members by himself, but he goes down. There's not enough members of Luck. Hwanjun is not gonna be there, and it's gonna cost them the battle. Everyone's feeling so low right now on the Fennel side. Almost get taken out, but not quite. They don't have the numbers advantage here, and definitely Fennel is gonna win that battle right there and then. And they do have a chance to fight back here, even though they lost that battle on Inner Tower. You know, the goal is pretty much equalizing, and if Gluck keep on making those mistakes, Fennel is still able to bounce back. Definitely keep that Hwanjun alive. That's what you need to do, Gluck. And keep a big eye on the assassins. And it seems like Gluck is on the retreat right now. They don't have their members right there. So definitely, they don't want to risk it to go for the Overlord. Overlord belongs to Fennel. And Fennel, they need to play this more smartly. Take down Hwanjun first. Or take down at least 1 member before engaging in those big team fights. Big team fights, definitely Gluck got the upper hand as they have more AoEs than Fennel. And those knockups provided by Shang Yu is going to be super dangerous if they just jump into those battles, you know, uncontested. Definitely Gunhei is going to keep a great eye with those assassins here. And here's Luna in the grass. Trying to make things happen here. Luna is going to be the controller, the rhythm for the battles. And Luna is probably calling the shots right now. And also their YK also is the commander of the team. So definitely listen to your support, listen to your jungler. And here's Fennel using that big Vanguard on the bottom lane. And they're going to have that Vanguard pushing that bottom lane as we speak. So they might have to send someone back here, or their bottom lane is going to get pushed back by this big turret, big Vanguard. But they're still in the fight and they're not quitting here. But eventually, you know, it's a good thing that they have the super minion on the bottom lane, so no need to worry. That super minion got rid of the Vanguard on that bottom lane, and they're on their way to push back into their base on the bottom lane, and that gives them a chance to get this Shadow Tyrant, and that is gonna give them the Shadow Tyrant buff, and they want to engage in those team fight now. All they need to do is wait for Luna to make the engage, and if they can make a smart engage here, they can end the game here for Fennel. So Gluck definitely, they don't want to jump the gun here. You know, they want to have a safety here. But everyone is so scattered here for Gluck. But hopefully they manage to go through. Here's gonna be the big opening here. Luna go in 1v4, one member in the back. Luna is facing a lot of damage, but he got that resurrection armor. It's gonna be triggered. He's gonna be bringing it back into the battlefield, staying alive. One members go down. Miggy was facing 4 members while Luna was standing off against 4 members by himself, but he's managed to make it out alive with that armor resurrection. And with that, he's gonna switch the item for that Splendor. Definitely is gonna save him another life. Splendor again for Destiny. So definitely a lot of Destinies and Splendor coming out of Gluck over here. And that Splendor is almost like a Destiny, you know, you become immovable for a couple seconds, and it's gonna save you from those lethal damages in those team fights. And what do you know? It's almost the 20 minutes mark, and here is the game changer. It's gonna be your Tempest Dragon arriving into the scene, and let's see who has the advantage. I feel like Gluck has the main control of the map, so definitely they have the bigger chance of getting this dragon, but still, Fennel still have the potential to steal this dragon. You know, they got multiple members in the grass, in that red jungle, try to make things happen here. Miggy try to find a great angle, try to find that Hwan Jung, but can it be possible? Yes, he goes into the back row, but he's afraid to go in. Here's gonna be Lua defending 1v4 by himself, and he has to back out, manage to make it out barely alive. Definitely Fennel won that battle, but they want to check their base. You have to go back. The super minions are moving in, and yeah, it's gonna be a tough situation for Fennel. You know, if you go defend the base or you go secure the dragon, so it's gonna be a hard position for Fennel to make those decisions. But once they clear the minions, they can actually go for that dragon. This is your chance. Fennel is now or never, and Fennel still hesitating. And look at here, Arise trying to make something happen, but the dragon is getting taken down so low. And here it's gonna go to Gluck. Gluck still managed to get that dragon in time, and here it's gonna be the fight back. And yeah, I feel like Gluck is doing really good right now. Getting the dragon, getting the map control, getting the super minion for 2 lanes. And look at that. YK is leading the way, and their mid torrent is just falling so low right now. And Miggy desperately needs to make something happen right now. But Hwan Jung already got that resurrection armor. Miggy hiding in the back, looking to make some plays here. Miggy is now or never. He has to go. Hwan Jung uses his ultimate. Miggy is his chance to go in, but he's still hesitant. And the rest of the Fennel member are getting annihilated in the back. And the super minions, the Tempest Dragon, are moving in. And definitely, he's still a little bit hesitant, but he's not rushed, which is also really good. Fennel, if they don't do anything right now, you know, the Tempest Dragon is just gonna end the game for them. Fennel right here struggling to defend their towers. And wow, if they can hold on just a bit longer, it would have been good. But double dragon, triple dragons in their base right now, and with that Hwan Jung laying down the big cannons, like I don't think Fennel is gonna be defending much longer. Whoa, 4 people cage in. It's gonna be difficult for Fennel to make it out of this one, but I feel like they're still able to manage to hold off. But still, 3 inner tower gone. And super minions on all lanes coming after Fennel. Definitely Fennel still are managed to hold on. If they can manage to have a way to bounce back, which can be cool, but Hwanjung just have that resurrection armor ready for any situation. So definitely gonna be really hard for Fennel to bounce back from this. And look at this. Look at the upgraded Splendor coming out of Ming and Destiny. And that, wow, that's gonna be a lot of protection here from Gluck. And really, really hard to take down Nuda and Destiny. So definitely, as time moves on, it's gonna be a hard for Fennel to fight back. As those super minions is gonna get more powerful by the second here. Miggy getting caught by 3 member of Gluck. And here, you know, Yixin using that ultimate to secure that down. Mickey is in trouble here, and he tried to find a way out. But here's Hwanjung with the red buff, with the blue buff. But Miggy try to separate them always, and Miggy can still escape. You know, Miggy had that ability where he can walk through the walls using that upgrade of Pure Sky. And here is your chance to turn this thing around. Fennel got to get this Tempest Dragon. That is their only chance of maybe turning the game around. Here's Lua in the grass, waiting for the pushback. And here's gonna be fire laying all across the map. And here, you do not want to be fighting in that position. Lua having that ultimate, with that ultimate also resurrection trigger, he still managed to stay alive, but me almost getting taken down. And I feel like the ball is bouncing back on Fennel's side. And all they need to do is fight within Joey's fire. I feel like, you know, those AoEs is going to provide Fennel with a great environment to do those fights. But the question is, time is going to be running out for Fennel. The super minion is going to be moving in, and Gluck always have the advantage on that dragon. And if Fennel can make this thing turn around, they have to do it right now. But Hwanjung is using that ultimate to guard that dragon as we speak. But Miggy and Joey is moving in. Can they do it? Miggy going in. And can they make the steal? And they will! Fennel actually securing this Tempest Dragon. This is the best chance to fight back. Luna is on the run. The rest of the members is on the run. Gunhei is on the run, but they have to go back here. And Fennel actually securing that dragon. What an upset. The pulling it off that kill. Fennel definitely do not want to make any more mistakes. Getting this dragon is their ticket back into the round 2. They have a chance to go for a win here, to go for a perfect too. So do not mess this up, Fennel. And Fennel right here being a little bit more aggressive than usual here. Here is the ultimate coming out of YK, coming out of Yixin. So they're not going to have that ultimate ready, available for them on that second battle. And here is the Tempest Dragon moving in. But hey, super minions are better than Tempest Dragons in the long term, definitely. Those super minions going to have that damage. And here comes Luna. Luna go in. 1v5. But it's not going to be enough. He goes down. And this could be trouble for the rest of the members. Gunhei still trying to hold on. The rest of the members cannot contest to the ultimate Tempest Dragon. And the fire of Joey Dragon just annihilate them in that fire pit. And Gunhei goes down. And Lua and YK are the only men that left to defend the tower. And this could be it. And the fire is just too tremendous to take out. YK is the only man standing, and the Tempest Dragon goes down to Fennel. What a beautiful play, a comeback for Fennel. Fennel actually bounced back. What a great play. Definitely, I did not expect Fennel to bounce back that quickly, and I feel like that second Tempest Dragon was their ticket back. You know, that Joey was able to use that fire, and that fire just spreads like a wildfire. And That fire just went inside the dragon pit, and they just got it at that moment, and everybody just started cheering for Fennel. And wow, I feel like Fennel was just really, really happy about that. Getting that 2-0 means a lot. You know, that's another 3 points added to your rank. What a comeback. But still, Gluck was doing so well in the beginning, and they were adapting to Fennel's playing style, and they were doing it really good. Having Luna, having Ishin, and having those combos perfectly, you know, they were just getting all those towers, getting the super minions, but in the end, it wasn't enough. Fennel was able to hold on. With Joey's ability, he was able to clear up the minions, you know. So having those mid-lane priority heroes is so important, you know. You just gotta have those minion clearing capabilities, you know. It also clear up a lot of minions in those later phases where you know, you have a lot of minions in your base. If you clear those up, you're gonna save your crystal from getting taken down, because there's no minion. If this is no minion within the base, you know, your enemy can't really get those attacks on your crystal. Obviously, you know, you do not want to let that happen again. Fennel, that was a close one. Yeah, what can I say? Fennel, definitely congratulations to them, and also big respect to Gluck. Their early game, their mid game was totally on point, and they, you know, they caught up with Fennel's playing style, and they adapted to that. And wow, but Fennel, the comeback, it was insane at the very end. They able to hang on, like even they lost hope in the final moments towards that 20 minutes mark, but they managed to hold on. You can see the economic gap. You know, in the beginning, it was all like all Gluck. It kind of turned a little bit Fennel, but Fennel able to bounce back at the very end. At the 24 minutes, around that 25 minutes mark, you know, they got that dragon, and they just got all that gold back, and they actually came back with no inner turrets, no high ground towers. They able to bounce back from this game. What a fabulous play by Fennel, a beautiful outplay, and gotta give Fennel to this one. And yeah, what a beautiful play. And yeah, I can't stress it enough. You know, towards that late game, if you don't end the game, you're gonna give a chance to your opponent to end the game, and definitely you do not want to see that happening. And definitely MVP goes to Dragon with that 335 KDA, but the KDA is not gonna be important, but it was the guy that laid the fire down, actually getting that dragon at the most crucial moments. And we gotta go back to that replay, man. Like, we gotta check out what is he cooking right now. Here, Luna is doing really good in the beginning. You know, Fennel was just getting constantly stomped in those team fights, and they can't do nothing about it. You know, they just can't do nothing about it. And this is pretty much the turning point. This is where they actually make a comeback here with the Tempest Dragon at the very end. Look at this, 27 minutes already, and they able to make a comeback. And this is crazy, and everything just overwhelmed on them. Everybody got their resurrection armors, but the fire was just always there on Joey. And you know, once you step into that fire, like, you're not coming back out. Like, once you start burning, you're not coming back out. So definitely, ladies and gentlemen, that is your final matchup for today. What a great one. Didn't expect Fennel to bounce back that quickly. And definitely that Tempest Dragon, that's what they all needed to bounce back. What an intense battle. Today's battle always been 2-0, so there's no tie. I was expecting to be a tie in this final matchup, like Gluck against Fennel. But wow, Fennel actually taking the win twice, which is, you know, unheard of. You know, the first match is going really, really well, but the second match, Gluck actually fought back really, really hard. So definitely big respect to Gluck for doing that. That was your match 3. You know, big respect to Gluck. It's a pity though that Gluck didn't able to win that match. I thought they almost had it But in the end, it was just down to that last Tempest Dragon, and eventually it went to Fennel. The turnaround started happening. Fennel was able to turn the game around that quickly, and once they get the grip on you, they just gonna end the game right away. And we are going to another interview with one of these players from today's match. Let's see it.
Question: in the first game, you beat your enemy by getting more than 20 kills. Did you make any deployment plans before the match?
Yes, we do have a plan that we have to bait Lang Ling to come to our side, and we made preparations early on to punish him for his hero.
第二个问题，在第二局的前期，你们是处于劣势的，你们当下队内有做什么样的沟通进行调整吗？ At the early stage of the second game, you kind of fell behind and placed yourselves in a disadvantaged position. Did you communicate within the team to make any adjustments for this situation?
Yes, we do have a big adjustment on the game to just scale the game and let Mangya to gain items, and then we fight.
Okay, well done. Thank you.
Definitely well done to Fennel. And as you can mention, he used Mangya's. Late scaling is really tremendous for Mangya. Once those AoE's damage gets so intense, as you can see Mangya firing away those machine guns at the end. And with the Joey's damage, that is going to be a lot of staggering damage coming out of those ADC and that mid laner. So that's where the damage is at. And with the Kai and the rest of the tanks at the front line absorbing those damage, definitely Fennel got the upper edge. Once they know that they got that Tempest Dragon, it was GG. Game over for Gluck. And, Fennel did a great job adjusting to that gameplay. As as Zara mentioned in the first match, they try to bait Prince Alani into their side, and which also they did a really perfect job, baiting them, using Lady Shen, using Zhao Jun as a bait, kind of punish Prince Alani for doing that, because there's no way they're able to get into them. And also, once they find them and they try to assassinate on Lady Shen or Zhao Jun, he's gonna get punished. There are gonna be a lot of different kind of members of Fennel's around that area. He's already targeting Prince Alani already. They know that Prince Alani is coming any time. So definitely Fennel's did a lot of preparations to prepare for those fights. And that second battle, definitely they made a huge upset of turning the game around. So big respect to Fennel for doing that. And you can see in Arthar's eyes, they did a great communication with their teammates. Building that item on Mangya, able to make those DPS work in their favor towards the end of the match. And wow, what a fabulous match today has been. First match already, MAH getting the win. Second match, BSE taking the win as well. And the last match today, match 3, Fennel taking the win. So all perfect 2-0s right now. And yeah, this is only week 2, day 2, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see a lot more from these teams in the upcoming weeks. And not to mention that promotional relegational match coming up after the first regular season round of our KAW season. So definitely this is gonna be more, so stick around to find out that pretty much. And I'm surprised to see Fennel actually bounce back from the second match. I almost knew at that final moment, if they didn't able to get that dragon, it would have been game over for Fennel and not for Gluck. After everybody got their items, everybody would just pretty much equalize in power. But still, I would say Gluck still have the advantage as they got the super minions. So having that dragon for them at the very end, definitely it would have been, chaotic for Fennel if they didn't get that dragon. But thankfully, they got the dragon at the last moment, and that crucial kill was, that whatever works out for them. And yeah, what a steal by Joey. And I feel like, Fennel did a great job not to rush. At one moment I thought Miggy is about to rush in to to get Huang Zhong, but he actually took his time. He actually, was evaluating the situation and choosing whether for him to engage or disengage. But at the final moment, he chose not to disengage. He chose to disengage, which also, is another careful decision that Fennel makes. So great plays on Fennel. Recaps of today's result: 2-0 first match. MAH got that win versus PE. Second match, BSC got that win against DE with the 2-0. And last match, Fennel with the 2-0 versus Gluck. And wow, what a fabulous play. All of the matches today, it's been fabulous. And look at the ranks right now. And look at that. BSE sitting at the number 1 place right now for Group B, followed by MAH and Fennel with 6 points. And the rest of the team is going to be 3 points for Gluck and PE, and also DE sitting at 0 points. And yeah, they are gonna need to catch up if they do not want to face the playoff, which they will get eliminated from the bottom 4. So definitely only top 8 gonna go into the playoffs. So definitely you want to be at your very best. Try to make those top 8 positions. And here is gonna be the MVP rank. Still Autumn sitting in the number 1 place with the 3-time MVP, coming out of Scars with the Autumn as the ADC. Also Shun, the top laner, also sitting at number 1 place. The FMVP from last season from Nova Esports, and followed by MAH also at number 1 place. It's gonna be Hua. And yeah, these players are doing a lot, and they're making a lane for themselves. And also, Jahome is also sitting in number 1 place, definitely. So those players definitely are making a big name for themselves and for their club as well. And followed by Sadness, Pegasus, Air, and Linfeng, and Judd and me are at 5th place. So everybody's fighting for that title, trying to be the MVP for their team. But there's gonna be more chances for these players upcoming matches to get into those MVP spots. We can see that for tomorrow, our matchup is gonna be Scars versus Noah. Ooh, that is gonna be an interesting matchup, because I heard a lot of good things about Scars. And they got the new coach, they got the new synergy, a lot of new players. And so, their mentality is going to be a lot different than before from the first season. So that's going to be really good to see. Also, following by that is going to be RTZ versus KG. Feeling like RTZ is doing, quite well. They went against a tie against Impunity. So, KG, on the other hand, they're being a little bit volatile. So I'm not sure they're going to be doing a really good job. And lastly, it's going to be Impunity versus RCG. So many expectations for these matches, and I just can't wait to see those. They're gonna be a lot of battles up ahead, and yeah, this is gonna be our day 2 of the tournament of our week 2, and there's gonna be more upcoming matches for you guys. So stay tuned, and we'll see you next time.